we are just fishing in Balfoyen. Why isn't it showing up on
But there's no fish.
There it is. There it is.
My face with no fish in Balfoyen.
Is there fish here?
Yeah, there's fish, but there's no special fish for the zone guide.
Yeah, but there's fish!
We don't have to fish here if there's no fish for the fish zone guide.
But there's fish I haven't gotten yet!
What do you mean?
Hold on.
I'm so confused.
There's fish, therefore we must fish. What part of this aren't you fucking getting?
Yeah, yeah.
There's two for the Stonefalls Angler here, for me. Alright? How do I get out of here? Not through there. Can I jump through this hole? I can! See you later, suckers! I know, Jackpot. Life is so unfair. That guy just had, like, goop following him. I know, Jackpot. I know. Life is so unfair. I know you constantly get stuck with me, and you hate it. Now, where are the fishing spots? There's supposed to be fishing spots here.
Here, I guess.
Huh?
They've, like, haven't responded yet.
Oh.
Respawn.
Thank you. I'm eating my blizzard. Do you fucking mind?
Fine.
Where'd you get this mud crab?
Oh, from watching the ESO stream on Twitch for the global reveal event.
Oh.
But we learned that it's High Isle.
And you're like, oh.
And there's a card game. Exactly. I was like, fucking Bretons? That's disgusting. I was hoping it was, like, fucking Red Guards. Because they showed boats, and, like, Red Guards, they sail. There's a lot of boats involved there.
Uh-huh.
But no! Bretons!
I know, Jackpot.
I fucking hate Bretons.
You poor little guy.
I have at least 3 mudcrab pets.
Wow.
I have this snowball pet.
Wait, what?
See
What?
my snowball pet. I'm changing that. I have this memento that I'm gonna use and see if it does anything on your end.
Okay. Oh my god, you're just screaming.
Okay, good. It does work on you. Do you see, what I'm seeing? Like, any monsters or anything?
No, I just see you grabbing your head and screaming in horror.
Okay, yeah. It's a fun memento.
What is it?
It's a Discourse Amaranthine.
Oh, Discourse? Yeah, of course you're grabbing your head in horror.
Screaming. I'm like, this is fucking too much.
Thanks.
Gaily throws cherry blossoms at you.
What's this? Oh.
Where did you get that?
I'm a
What
tree
is that?
now. I don't know, it's some
Which
fucking
one is-
log.
It's just some fucking log.
Yeah.
I don't think I have that one. What's it called?
Let's see, collections. It's called Wild Hunt Transform.
I can find wild. I don't have that. I cannot do that. I cannot turn into a Spriggan. Penguin's Goblet.
Alright, I guess we'll just go to... What's the next place?
Stone Falls.
Yeah. Your favorite place?
After Rothgar, it's okay.
You like it more than Rothgar?
Yes, Rothgar is just like, oh, I need to get to this location, but there's 10 fucking cliffs in my way.
Guess I'll just fall to my death. Woo! Hold on, or... I know jackpot cliffs.
Like, I fucking hate cliffs. Which Stone Falls,
Let's see here. We're gonna go to the Eppenhart one. Near the city.
yes. Ebonheart. Blood
Yeah.
for the Pact.
Yeah! The best faction.
The best and only faction, to my heart.
The only faction that fucking matters. Come on. Alright, I had to clear out my email.
I had to clear up my email.
My in-game email.
Oh, you're going this way.
There's a
I
note
like
here.
whipped.
I don't want to deal with that though. So I'm just gonna go down here and fish. Now, hold on. It says there's a fish up there. We're just gonna go down here.
Yeah, just...
Ah, ESO.
Are you gonna be a Spriggan the whole time?
I don't know. It's gotta leave at some point. Who are you? Drinks with crabs? Fucking love it, dog. Alright, seawater. Salt water. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm trying to find my right bait, bro.
No, look on my stream right now.
Girl, that's not what's happening on my stream. I mean, screen.
Dog, your legs are fucking broken as shit. What the fuck?
Girl.
Girl.
I got a Trevally. It's great.
How great for you. Wow. Alright. Fishing.
Fishing is one of the cleanest, greatest pleasures in life.
We gotta do fish.
I got a wet gunny sack,
Ugh.
which gave me hemming.
Oh, I got another dewfish. Endgame, baby. It's fishing. God damn it.
Fishing at housing market.
Huh?
You know, you just buy all the houses. Housing market.
And then
Decorating. Yeah, there's dungeons, but I don't find the combat in this game very hard.
Yeah.
Probably there's hard dungeons. They're probably all the DLC ones.
Yeah.
But
It's not like this game has like crazy fucking mechanics like fucking Final Fantasy XIV.
yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is off the wall with like 3 different like bars that you could use, maybe even more.
Mm-hmm. How many
Unlimited
bars can you
bars.
fit on your screen?
Just literally like, just fill your screen with bars. ESO's like, you get 2 and you get to love those 2.
Yeah. Only one can be on the screen at any given time.
You just flip-flop.
Whoa. I'm not catching fuck shit, dog.
Either. But let's just keep fishing.
Yeah, dog. That's why we're here. How was your day today?
I played Skyrim.
That's cool. I played some Ender Lilies, and then I took a nap. Got a Trevally, which isn't the thing I fucking needed!
Yeah, it's a green.
Remember that time you kept getting all the good fish, and I'm just like, why can't I get it?
It fucking hated you.
You're opening your map again.
I know, I'm changing something on my map.
And this fishing hole is done.
It's gone! My hole!
My hole!
It's gone!
It's gone. Uh-oh.
Keeping myself
Mysteriously disappeared.
Here's another one.
That's what Pretty Little Liars is about.
Their hole disappears?
No, I'm lying.
Oh my god. Would you
Someone
recommend...
disappears.
Would you recommend this show be watched, or just watch the video?
Watch the video.
Okay, I'm gonna get
I kinda wanna
really
see how
high after
ridiculous
this
this-
and watch the video. We should watch it together.
Yeah, we should. Because, let me tell you, in the later seasons, they go off
Oh my
the fucking
god! The
wall.
hole's gone again.
There was a hole here.
It's gone now! Oh, we're not close
Like,
enough.
I'm close enough. ABC Family was just being like, put whatever in it. We don't fucking care.
Make the twins evil! Oh, I don't have bait selected. Duh. Fucking idiot.
I got lake bait. Struggling to talk.
Alright, after I finish
Like-
this blizzard, I'll, wet gummy sack. Not fucking useful. I need fish, motherfucker.
I think, as a concept, it would have been fine if it went on for maybe 4 seasons.
Okay.
But they're like 7. Because it's kind of an interesting, like, subject matter of, like, small towns, mystery inside of it. They're always pretty fun to have.
Right.
But it gets so convoluted with Pretty Little Liars. It's, like, ridiculous.
I love watching people's complete, like, hour-long deep lore hunts into shows I will never watch.
Never watch.
Like, Vampire Diaries, I will never watch it, but I love that 4-hour video on it.
Yeah. I kind of want to watch that 10-hour video about iCarly and Victorious or whatever.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, man. I don't know, like, what the topic is, or it's just talking about iCarly and Victorious, because they take place in the same universe.
Oh my god. The Nickelodeon Extended Universe. Fuck!
Well, then there was Sam and Cat, and then that connected iCarly to Victoria.
Okay, before you start fishing, I'm gonna go put the rest of my blizzard in the freezer, so I will be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. It'd be weird on screen, I guess.
I'm just trying to get close up of your character. I'm just looking at Rasalmsey. I got Ebonheart pack theme. She's late. Your heart said no need. blades. See, hold it still in your hand. Rabbits are land. That could be with nothing but bloodshed and toil. I can't remember that lyric. I'm probably guessing it's not the same for gravity. So if it doesn't match up, I'm sorry, but I'm getting Ebonheart Pack song.
We're not doing that, Jackpot. Oh, you're playing music.
I got, on my side, I got the Ebonheart Pack song. And so I was just vibing to that, but I don't know if it was the same for you.
Oh, I wasn't listening. I was downstairs. Now they're not.
I know, but you'll get to listen to this.
Here, I'm gonna do something.
I don't know what song I'm playing right now.
Don't make me use the pressurized air in your general direction, young man. I know you don't like it. That makes him get up on the bed. Stop this space. Now he's just staring at me like, you bitch.
He's a doggy.
Alright, back to fishing.
Epic fishing time.
Epic fishing time. So I was playing Ender Lily today, like I said, and I'm like, oh, it's a pretty good Metroidvania. Don't get me wrong. I am just a little upset that, in my infinite wisdom, it took me like 70 years to find the correct way to the fourth boss.
Oh, okay. I have no knowledge of this video game you're
That's
speaking
fine.
of.
What matters is where the fuck do I go? I don't have the movement ability to go any location besides the areas I've already been in, and it's because there was a way up that I wasn't
Away.
aware
Oh,
of.
that's sad. And like, I'm talking about Pretty Little Liars again.
Yeah, go ahead.
They have a troubling amount, like too many relationships with adult men and teenage girls. Where in character, it's like 23-year-old men getting with like 14-year-olds. I'm like, who thought this was a good idea?
You know who.
Bad idea.
I can't
Like,
believe
there's
that
a book.
the pressurized air container is what gets Jackpot to shush.
He's like, I don't like it.
I know you don't like it, Jackpot. That's why I don't like using it, but it's the only thing that gets you to stop barking. Instead of like a water bottle with some, like a spray head attached to it, we just put
Air.
like pressurized air in your generalized direction, and you're like, fuck this.
You air. Bye.
Ugh. Now he's just looking at the door like, I want to go bark at it, but... I'm almost out of edibles, I'm so upset.
Aww.
I have like 3 left. It sucks. I keep getting fucking doofish.
Me too.
I have 10 of these fuckers. I need the Akaviri Wrasse and the Arbor Head. I don't need. I think those are the only fish I need. I think. No.
I need a lot of...
No, those are the only,
salt?
like... Yeah, no, those are the salt fish I need.
I need a lot of other fish.
I hope we don't run out of bait.
We can just buy some from a guild trader and wait, like, and fast travel somewhere,
Right, you're
and then
right.
come back here. They can't charge too much, otherwise just look up on Tamriel Trading Center
Yeah.
and be like, give us bait.
Where's the cheap bait?
Where's the good cheap bait?
One of us can go buy bait and then come back. And the hole's gone. Alright. And that hole is still gone. All the holes are gone.
So there's a
This hole's
book
back!
series that Pretty Little Liars was based on and this one character named Ezra who like is dating one of the main characters who's like a high schooler and he's like 23.
Ugh.
He's like in jail for most of the book.
Wow.
But then for the show, they're like, oh, he's such a nice guy and he's such a perfect relationship with this like 17-year-old girl. I don't know, I'm speaking in British accent,
I
but
don't know.
that shit's crazy.
Yeah, hey, I don't know why any 14-year-old girls would be listening to this Twitch stream specifically where we fish in an MMO, but don't date adult men. They're just
Or
trying to
even
take
if you're
advantage of you.
17-year-old, don't do it.
Don't.
They're
If you're a
stinky old
teenager,
men.
an adult man should have no interest with you. Like, what could you even possibly have in common? Ugh. He doesn't think you're special, he's trying to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
Another
And, like,
long fin. I don't want this, I want the good fish.
so they like say in the show there's like multiple A's who are like the bad guy, and there's like this whole like stuff. And like God, it's so convoluted. I don't know. I like could barely process it when I was hearing it the first time because I was just like, what the fuck?
Okay, so we're gonna watch this on the Discord.
It's like 3 different parts, and they're all like around 2 hours long.
Oh, perfect. We're doing that the rest of the night. 'Cause I don't have work tomorrow.
I have school tomorrow.
Oh, I guess I'll do it the rest of the night without you then.
Yeah.
Another doofish. What the fuck?
I'm so sad. I have school tomorrow, and you don't have work.
Well, I have to work Saturday.
What the fuck? Oh, okay, that's unfair. No work! No work for gravity.
Yeah, and also tomorrow I have to get on the phone with the insurance adjuster and my, with fucking CarMax and be like, okay, look, how much money, how do I get the money to y'all so I can buy a new car? A new used car. I'm not gonna buy a brand new car, I'm gonna buy a used car, because what am I, made of money? No.
No, you were not made of money.
If I was made of money, I'd be streaming way more often because I would have quit my job.
And you would be made of paper.
And I'd be made of paper. Also, what I did today was read fucking SCPs, because I found an app on the Google Play Store that's literally made for you to just read them and mark them as already read.
Beautiful.
And that's all I need, so I know where I left off.
Pretty Little Liars also does the Bury Your Gates a lot.
Of course it does. It was made in like
early 2010s.
Fuck, the hole's empty!
It ended in 2016 from what I remember in the video.
What the fuck?
I know. These girls were in literal like senior year for like 5 years.
Sorry, I'm just getting this.
You get this?
The flower. And I get this other flower, which is the same flower, just in a different location. Jackpot, I swear to God. He sees me pull it out and stick it under the desk. He's like, no! Get it away! Alright, where's the next fishing spot? Over by the bridge. So if we just keep going this way. I'm sorry, Jackpot, but this is how I'm gonna teach you to, one, get over the fact that your mother doesn't love you anymore. And 2, lay on my bed.
It's therapy jackpot.
There's just a fucking skeleton right here. Somebody died.
Yeah,
Somebody
whatever.
partied too hard by themselves and died. Fucking loser died. Haha, idiot. Oh, there's a bunch of Drew around
Forgot
here.
I can't summon my bitch.
Yeah, no, if you summon your bitch, I kill you, because she gets in the way! They're just a pack
Bitch
soldier.
drags.
Now, there should be... Yeah, okay,
A
there's
hole?
a fishing... A hole! Come on, bitch, get in over this hole! This
Come over.
hole!
This hole.
Come on! Get the hole!
Yes, I'm in the
Thank you.
hole now.
Besties in the same hole.
Same hole.
Same hole. Don't make that noise at me, Jackpot. While we sing same hole together. Same hole.
The same hole.
Same hole.
Like, there is so many drama shows that I never watched because I was like in elementary school that were on ABC Family that I always see ads for when I was younger. And I'd be like, this looks like juicy stuff. I'm not watching it though.
Nope, because it's probably bad.
Yeah. I remember when I was younger, I was like, the title Pretty Little Liars. I was like, that's a stupid title.
Like, we get it.
What? Pretty and you're little and you're liars, which is like everyone lies, so everything gets super convoluted because you don't know it's the truth. And it's like, what the fuck?
I feel like I would hate this show.
Probably. I think it was written like people were actively like making theories on trying to figure out who A was, and so they're like, no, we have to be subversive and not let them guess right. So they were just pulling bullshit out of their ass.
Everybody knows that's the best way to write a story, is to be purposely subversive.
So it
I'm
doesn't
being
make
sarcastic, by the way, if you can't tell. I think that's actually one of the worst ways to write a story. Sorry, I was putting chapstick on. Alright. Same hole!
Oh, yes.
I just want to have a car again. You know, I miss Big Red, the little blue car.
Yeah.
So we'll just get Son of Big Red, okay?
Yes.
It was probably not going to be the same car as like, it's not going to be the same kind of car, but it will be a little blue car. That's my plan.
Your hopes and dreams.
That's my hopes and dreams. No, just another fucking long fin.
Keep giving me the same fishes?
Are we doing this wrong? And the hole's
No, I
gone.
think it's just they're all very rare fishes.
Alright. Where's the next hole?
I didn't mean to roll. I completely forgot that was a thing.
We can go get river fish. Let's go get some river fish instead. See if the
yeah,
river...
Pull out your horse.
Have a bird griffin thing?
I have a dog.
Oh, Nernroot. I know, you worked very hard for that doggy.
I did.
Here's the fish hole. We want river bait.
Where's my fish? Where's my river hole fish? I only have 10?
Oh, you're fucked. I have like 500. I can give you some.
You best. I'll give you 10 gold.
Thanks.
That's what friends are for.
Salmon. Awesome.
Or as I like to call it, salmon.
Salmon. They need to have like a fishing day where fish rates are just like 3 times what they currently are.
Yeah. And it needs to be on a day you don't work. They
Yes.
specifically plan it out with you.
Yeah. Me specifically, so I can stream it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi, Betty Netch. Goodbye.
Bye, Betty Netch. I love the Netches.
Me too. I was like kind of screaming. I remember being like, what is that when I was on Soul's Time for the first time?
It's a Netch!
I know, but I didn't know what that was. I never seen a Morrowind before. You remember when I Soul's Time when I was level 13?
And you got an ebony sword and you're like, wowzers!
Wow. And then Merritt kept stealing my dragon souls.
And you're like, oh shit, I need 500
And I was like, I need 500 dragon souls? And then Mira keep taking my souls, so I can't get any of them.
that was Fatal 1.0. She doesn't exist anymore.
She's gone.
And the hole's dead. Alright, here. Come over here so I can give you some bait.
Hole's dead.
Girl, stop fucking moving, you fat ass!
Not moving anymore! You were moving.
Stupid cunt.
I think you're being a bit mean.
Well, you're a dumb bitch, so damn. Hi, War Striker. What's up? Hold on. I need to take it out of my my fishing bag. Jackpot.
I need to kill those Raven Banker and Merchants are on sale on the crown store, so I can buy crowns to get those guys because I want them so bad.
Oh my god. Here, just take 200 insect parts.
Wait. No, I'm fine actually. I was looking at the wrong river bait.
Fine.
Just not showing up on my... Oh, it is. I'm so blind. I can't see.
Motherfucker don't know how to count.
Girl, I can't see.
Jackie!
Right here.
Stop whining. I mean it.
Sound like a poke.
What?
A hole. There's a hole right here.
Hold on, I'm getting some shit.
I need to get this water then.
No, I want.
For my alchemy.
You fucking bitch.
Alchemy.
Alright. Ready to go?
Yes, hole.
Hole. Hole. Same hole.
Math tomorrow. I'm crying.
I'm so sorry.
I hate school. It sucks. Everyone like this video if you hate the school.
Yeah, everybody donate 1 bit if you hate school.
Everyone put a Magnus Blaster in chat if you hate...
Yeah, put a Magnus Blaster in chat if you hate school.
I'm trying to type it on my phone, but it's just saying reconnecting the chat. Reconnect faster.
Damn, your internet fucking sucks.
At least my phone sucks.
What do you mean? We just got it.
No, I'm just saying she's a bit slow sometimes, like me, so I can relate. Thorny catfish. Oh, thank you, War Striker, for the Magnus Blaster. I have to put one too. Thank you.
Just keep getting more fucking salmon.
We are cursed for salmon.
Alright. Nope, just a river Betty.
I also got a river Betty. What the fuck?
Damn it. It's been 41 minutes already. We've been doing this for a while.
And we haven't gotten shit.
We haven't gotten shit. Fuck all.
It just seemed to be like, everyone go to the holes and fish with us. So we have greater chances of that.
Yeah, if you have ESO, come join us to fish, specifically. Don't talk to us, just fish. Don't duel, don't trade. We are here to fish.
Only duel if you're very weaker than me.
Only duel if you just made your character and you're ready to lose to feed my ego.
Yes. I mean, I know I can duel you and win.
Shut up! Bitch! Don't laugh at me, Sorlin.
You're
Another.
excited. Everyone's so happy to be fishing.
But yeah, it's a non-violent activity.
They're like, oh god, we finally get to not do a non-violent activity.
God, I'm so sick of stabbing people for once. Oh, alright.
I don't even stab people, says Sorlin.
You should,
No!
it's fun. Haha, bitch! Suck my nut!
This is an outrage.
I'm sorry I stole the core. Gosh. I need it more than you.
I don't think you do.
Yeah, I do though.
No.
One of us is level 50 in most of their crafting, and it's not you.
I have level 50 blacksmithing.
Yeah, and so do I. I also have 50 woodworking and cloth making.
Yeah, me too.
Right, I don't believe you.
What? You want to see my skill trees?
No, because I don't believe you. It doesn't matter what the facts say. I just don't believe you.
It doesn't matter what the
Get
facts
out of
say.
here with your facts. You may be correct, but that doesn't mean people like you.
What the fuck? I'm sensing some hostile energy from you.
The energy in the studio today is so rancid.
It's hostile.
Get out of here with your facts.
Okay.
We are now going to sit in complete silence for the rest of the stream.
Yes.
Yes. Starting now.
Yeah.
Bitch, you already fucked up!
So did you.
Okay, starting now. Where are you going?
You lost.
Shut up. Fuck you, bitch. Get out of here with your facts.
Okay. Okay.
God, the Eberhard pack is the best. I'm sorry. I don't even
Yes.
play through
What?
the Aldmeri. I got a rice fish!
I didn't get anything.
Is that one of the ones I needed? I sure fucking hope so. Where am I?
Why is my phone vibrating? Who's posting things? It's just my principal.
Where am I? Here I am.
Chat.
Hold on. Huh? What? Huh?
Ew, water hyacinth.
Okay, let's go down to Stone Falls. Yeah, okay, I needed the rice fish. Alright, cool, cool, cool. There should be more down here. That person's an ice cube! Ice lizard!
Ice lizard. Oh, hole right there.
Hole? 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 Hole?
Hole.
Hole. Thanks, Torchbug. I need you. Your death will not be in vain. So I'm gonna I just caught a fish and then used it as bait right there. I mean, caught an insect.
You caught a fish.
I caught a fish.
I was gonna Google something, I think. Oh, I was gonna look at the calendar.
Like,
So Valentine's is next week, and
oh.
no, next week. I think I have the 21st off. I'm not sure.
Are you excited for the 19th where we have to fucking play through? I'm acting like it's a curse that's been pushed upon us by hitting 250. where we play Heavy Rain all the way through to completion in one sitting.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Do you want me to pull up a guide?
Oh yeah, I
or...
want you to help me get the canon ending as best as we can get it.
Yeah, we need to get Norman out of the FBI.
He needs to get out of the FBI. Um, what's her
I
fucking
think
face? What's her fucking name?
Madison has to be there, or it has to be Madison or Norman that's there. If fucking Ethan goes there alone, he gets gunned down trying to leave.
I know, that's so fucking funny. The killer is white.
The killer is white. Of course. How did you know, Jaden?
Well, if you look at most serial killers.
It's just because we don't think to arrest them because they're white.
You know. Usually, the cops, they like to only harass minorities. Now, if this white man was gay, and it was obvious, then we're gonna have some problems. Fucking cops.
Yeah, and the funniest thing is that no matter what you say to Carter Blake, he doesn't like you. He will never like you. And it's like, just don't give us the choice then.
I want to see if I can get the mod that makes the facial animations go fucking crazy. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be able to play this game legitimately. I need to fuck up their faces. Because that's gonna be fucking hilarious.
We can mock their French accents.
I know, that's also
and whatever
hilarious.
Jaden has. Aiden
I am walking here in Oddvok Yard. Whatever, bada bing.
I don't know what he is.
His accent is regional.
An enigma.
A regional enigma.
We don't know.
We don't know what region it is, but it is regional.
It's some European being like, I'm doing a vaguely American accent from a place in America. My face when Polo dies.
I love Hole. Get that fucking t-shirt on me that says I love Hole.
Pure water.
What?
Porch bug.
Is this person fucking dead? Oh, that's a corpse. Anyway, fishing!
Yeah, that's a dead-ass body.
Dead ass?
Dead ass.
Thank you. I hate David Cage.
Me too.
Anybody who likes Heavy Rain, I'm sorry, but if you watch this expecting us to like the game, you're gonna be very disappointed, because I very much dislike Heavy Rain as a concept.
I know too much about it that I can't like it.
Yeah, like, if it was written good, it would have been good, but unfortunately it's written by David Cage, and everything he writes is shit.
Especially because, like, there's, like, the illusion of choice, which has to happen sometimes in video games, but, like, literally, most of your actions don't really have much consequence.
Right.
Like, maybe a character dies, who I think Norman Jaden has the most amount of possible deaths, probably followed by Madison.
Oh yeah, Madison.
Because she's up there.
Because Scott Shelby can't die until the end.
Scott Shelby can't die, so literally you can do whatever you want with him.
I need Shramp to be on call when the scene with Scott Shelby and the gun happens.
Be like, count.
You're like, hey, count, and also, how many bullets can that gun hold? Also, what gun is that? Because I know you know. I know you're just sitting there waiting to tell me how many bullets are in that gun and what kind of gun it is. You fucking nerd. I mean this with the most sincere kindness in my heart. You fucking nerd.
And Heavy Rain just went under a lot of content being cut and no like they planned for a lot of DLC, but then there was like no DLC because I think they probably had to devote some time to adding that PlayStation 1 support or whatever it was called.
The PlayStation
Move, yeah, which nobody probably used because it's ass, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
but it looks bad.
I will be using a PlayStation 4 controller, because that's the controller I have right in front of me. I have an Xbox One controller and a PlayStation 4 controller. I bought the Xbox One controller separately, and it has batteries I can put inside of it.
Like, technically, the demo, which with Madison, when she has a better jacket than in the video game, is technically DLC of her backstory. And then was a planned Norman Jaden one, which we never got.
Fucking hole die. Fish hole!
Oh, this hole respawned.
Yeah, this hole's back. I love hole.
And then Ethan Mars's whole, like, blackout visions with the dead kid and swimming and stuff completely got cut. But then the psychic connection...
Which leaves the world's biggest plot hole.
For a lot of things. He's like, I'm a schizophrenic with DID. I'm like, those...
That's like not confusing... the same thing, Ethan. Yeah. Those are different things.
David Cage completely didn't understand or chose to be ignorant about how schizophrenia and dissociative identity disorder are two different things.
Because it makes me real upset, because the trailer for that new Star Wars game looks pretty cool. Yeah. Because, like, generally, with Star Wars, like, its extended universe stuff, like the video games and shows are, like, better than the movies. You know, because Mando's good. And KOTOR 1 and 2 is pretty good. So, you know, I loved when that trailer came out and I already knew that it was Quantic Dream. And then it came out and everybody's like, oh, cool! And then Quantic Dream logo popped up and everybody's souls just collectively left their bodies.
And it's like, ugh.
I will not be buying it. I will not be playing it. Fuck you. Unless somebody pays me to play that game, I'm not playing that game.
Expensive pay.
Yeah, if you give me $60
for the trauma.
If you give me $60 plus $30 for the emotional trauma of having to play a David Cage game when it comes out.
Heavy Rain is definitely one of the more well put together. I don't care what people say about fucking Beyond. No, Too Human, Detroit Become Human. I hate that game.
Detroit Too Human. Because it's bad.
I'm like... And then it's David Cage trying to be like, it is not a story about race, it is about robots. But
and then it has people literally use like the Black Lives Matter fist symbol and quoting fucking Martin Luther King Jr. Like, shut the fuck up.
And having the same triangles as like, and armbands as like Nazi Germany. I'm like, bro.
God, I hate David Cage. I hate him. I want to mail him just like arsenic. Arsenic
but like
and fucking asbestos and anthrax all wrapped up in some napalm, and then the minute he opens it up, it catches on fire and burns his house down.
Yeah, and like
fucking
I hate when
that guy.
Like Beyond Too Human Detroit is like, I hate when they're like, oh, it's such a deep story.
It's
like,
not deep. It's bad. You're stupid.
The only good character is Hank Anderson.
And that's because he's voiced by Mr.
Connor.
Krabs.
I don't think Hank's the only character I like.
Yeah.
Because he has a big dog.
Because he has a dog! And Connor's only good line is, I like dogs.
I think Connor's a good character just because he interacts with... And there's a hole right here. But
what was that story anyway? I see the opening mission of Hellsleep. Are we talking about...
Which game?
Detroit?
I was raining about Detroit.
Or are we talking about Heavy Rain? Because that one's
Heavy
also
Rain.
bad. Or are we talking about Beyond Two... Yeah, Detroit,
the story is... So there's deviants, which are androids that are, like, gaining, like, free will.
Sentience or sentience or, like, the ability... Free will. Yeah.
And... So, the first mission has Connor dealing with, like, a deviant who killed people and was holding a girl captive on a rooftop. And...
No, androids are not part human. Cyborgs are part human. Androids are robots that look like people.
Yeah. And so, that starts being a big controversy in Detroit, because that's the big, android making part I think, because they
Yes.
replaced all the car factories with Android
And
factories.
also in Deus Ex, Human Revolution, that's also like the cybernetics augments capital of the
So
world too.
basically,
Wow.
David Cage copied the
Uh,
Deus Ex.
oh
Deus
yeah,
Ex.
yeah, of course, obviously, duh.
So, and then there's Kara. There's like 3 different storylines, and only one is slightly good. And then, so like Marcus, he is a android who's like helping this rich guy, but then the rich guy's son is addicted to this fictional drug called red ice, which is made of cyborg blood. I mean, android blood. And so then he
God.
frames Marcus for the rich guy's death, and then Marcus gets disassembled, even though they could go through his memory and see that
The
the
funny
son.
thing is, if you push him, the old man lives because the son dies.
What a weak son.
You push him so good, his neck just snaps on impact with the ground.
And so Marcus gets sent to a cyborg crash site, and then he takes his
Robot
like
Jesus,
robo.
essentially.
He becomes Robot Jesus, and he has heterochromia now, so he even looks less like an android. And then Kara is like a maid android who has an abusive, drug-addicted owner with a child
Who
she
is
thinks is
also
human.
an android!
She thinks is human, and the reason she didn't acknowledge that she was an android the entire time is because she simply didn't want to acknowledge it. And so the whole time for Kara's storyline, you have to take care of this dumb kid who's constantly like, I'm cold, I'm hungry, even though she's a robot.
She's literally running hungry.exe.
And then Connor is a detective.
Yeah, it's really boring.
Detective robot
I'm the android from Cyberlife.
Cyberlife. And you have
I like
to help
dogs.
Hank Anderson with the cases, but Hank is kind of being like, maybe you should be a deviant, Connor, in like his own little way, being like, or do you want to be a robot or whatever. And so then Connor is like, maybe I
This
should be
match is
deviant.
just flipping its fucking, like, tits off.
And then Connor can
No,
either
not even. Vinny, not even. The real daughter went with the mother,
the mom.
and the
Yeah.
dad bought an android that looks like a child to abuse
To
it.
abuse.
An android child, by the way, that costs thousands of dollars.
Dollars just to abuse it. You could just pick up a real child and abuse it for less.
You could just go and, like, steal one from an orphanage.
Like, in Kara, you could either end up in an android concentration camp or flee to Canada.
Wait, hold up, so anyone can just get dog? It's awful.
Like,
Hey
my
man,
whole
once you
thing
got your money, it don't matter what you do with it.
is this child. Like,
Christ.
my big problem with the plot is that immediately if an android killed someone, every android would be pulled off the market and they would all be recalled. There would be no chance.
Like,
And they wouldn't look like humans either. Imagine the controversy this, like,
the
cyber life
minute
would be
they
in.
release a black android is the second human rights groups go, dog, what the
Oh,
fuck
what the-
is wrong with you?
They would be, like, gray and have no, like, obvious, like, race about them. Like, that is completely awful to think about how cyber life would even get away with it.
And also, like, the whole fucking, like, they would, the minute something, like, kills a human, like, it's like, okay, if it has weird quirks or whatever, sure, okay. But the minute it kills a human being is the minute that they fucking get destroyed. They would not keep it on the down low. That, like, that would instantly be a story that would get a company destroyed. Yeah, they
Like,
look
in
like the ones from
Peloton.
iRobot.
Yeah. Like, that, like, it's incomprehensible to me why they would still be around after, like, a person, like, 2 people died. And a child was held at gunpoint.
Yeah, what? The whole go. Whole disappear. No hole.
And
What,
and
no
then,
hole?
and And then, like, the big plot about the androids stealing jobs, like, and how unemployment is, like, higher than it was in the Great Depression.
It's like, why wouldn't you, at this point, with the money you're saving from having to hire people, put that through, like, systems? They should have just nuked Detroit and called it a day. Can't
They're
have
banned
shit in
candidates.
Detroit. Why am I running into rocks? Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know, this place is full of rocks.
Oh!
Well,
This
like,
screaming
Detroit gets me the most
soul.
infuriated because it's like people always start talking about how like it's such a good story, even though it isn't.
It
Like,
isn't. If you
can
think for
handle
2
Indigo
seconds and you
Prophecy.
remember, oh, this is written by David Cage, who, while making Beyond Two Souls, forced Elliot Page to mocap several sexual assault scenes.
So bad. Like, I can handle Indigo Prophecy with its idiotic storyline because it's Indigo Prophecy. No
And
one's
it's
saying it's a
dumb.
good
And it's
story.
stupid. And if anybody thinks
There's
it's
like
good, it's like, oh, you
man.
poor thing.
No one thinks Indigo's Prophecy is good. No one ever said that.
I
And
think
if they
out of
said that,
all
they
of
were
the
lying.
games, that Heavy Rain is the least abhorrent to deal with. Because it's just a murder mystery.
Yeah, it's not true. Like, there's like the weird RE glasses that Norman Jaden has, but like that's whatever. He saw Minority Report and he was like, I want that in my video game.
I've never played Life is Strange, so I can't really comment on it.
I don't like Life is Strange. If I ever played it, I would try to make Chloe, the blue-haired girl, as mad as possible. She's a toxic ass friend and I hate her.
Kill
So
her!
she's all like, you have to be my fall guy and say that you're smoking weed in front of my stepdad or dad or whatever. So I won't get mad at you. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like the photography teacher is like a weird sex pervert, but I'm not sure.
Should is that a game that we should play?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I need to look up a guide.
I need we'll put it on the wish list and we'll wait till it goes on sale and then we'll play it.
$2.
For like $5 or
I think
less
the way it
dollars.
looks, Life is Strange looks pretty cool, especially the hair. I like the way the hair looks. But I don't think
Yeah! Sorry. I know I'm
real
supposed to
great
mute
with
when I sneeze, but I'd rather just
friends.
make it everybody else's problem.
Like, Chloe is such a toxic ass bitch, and I fucking hate her. My main concern would be making sure that one friend who's getting, like, really bullied doesn't kill herself.
Okay. Yeah, I heard that.
I'm like, we can't let her die.
I also do want to play through the first season of Walking Dead, because I feel like that was the best season of Walking Dead. Like, there are parts that still aren't written great, but I still think it's better overall than the second season of Walking Dead.
I've gotten all of my river fish I need.
The first season was the best, yeah. I miss Lee. I love Lee.
Have you checked your river fish progress?
Hold on, let me pull this one in when it's ready, and then I will.
What else? Wait, there's Omicron, but I can barely remember the plot of Omicron because there's no
I'm
story.
never fucking touching Omicron. If you ask me to play Omicron the Nomad Soul, I'm going to literally kill you.
Or just like send them a link to SGF's playthrough.
Oh my god. I'm gonna send them a link to the Best Friends playthrough, because that's what killed the fucking channel. Alright, hold on. No, I still have riverfish. I have to catch a ash shad.
I got that. I'm gonna turn all of my fish into meat.
Okay. You know, let me do that too. Or I could sell it.
I can't turn some of them into meat. I can only turn normal things into meat.
Miscellaneous containers. Oh, I need to delete the word river. Duh.
Where's my fish held? Where are my fish being held? Yeah, I hate Detroit Become Human. It's fucking sucks.
The third season. If the game was not touched by Mick Ice and Fire, was it any good? Who's Mick Ice and Fire? Is this a reference I'm not online enough to understand? Am I too removed from the Twitch streamers because, I mean, the only ones I really know of are the ones that I follow and I'm friends with, because I don't really watch Twitch streams outside of my friends.
Who is McIce and Fire?
I don't know.
Sounds like a riddle. Drinks, potions. What did you say?
Oh, they're like a speedrunner.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mortal Kombat. Okay. I thought it was just Mick like
McIce and
McDonald's.
Fire.
Hey, keep fishing with me
But
for
with
the
the
river
K.
hole.
Yeah. I
Or
was
is your
just
inventory full?
turning. My inventory is not full. I just was turning it into meat.
I still need an ash shad, so will you please keep fishing at me with the
A
river?
fish. Fish. I don't think. I just. Wet gunny sack. I don't need wet gunny sacks anymore.
Okay, you check down that way to see if there's a hole. I'll check down the other way, okay?
Okay.
To be more
Oh, I found a
efficient.
hole. There's 2 holes. And then Beyond Two Souls is completely like
The infra
the
world.
worst. Huh? And then Willem Dafoe's there?
I will say, Willem Dafoe and Elliot Page like acted the shit out of what they were given,
Yeah.
but
There was emotion there.
they tried their hardest to do something with the pile of garbage they were handed. You know?
Yeah.
So, okay.
But
Here's what I'm saying. I will never play through Omicron. This year, for
Never,
250, we are playing through Heavy Rain, because that's the one I can deal with easiest. If I hit 500, we'll do Indigo Prophecy. And every 250
yeah.
from there, we'll play another David Cage game. As punishment for our hubris.
Indigo Prophecy will be so fun. That
Oh
game
my
is
God.
so fun. It's
And then
ridiculous.
we gotta
the
play
cutscenes are
Beyond Two
hilarious.
Souls, and that's gonna make me just froth with rage.
I'll just call Jody the entire time.
That's right. And then when we're talking about the actor, we will call him Mr. Elliot Page, because that's what he is.
Yeah.
What is Heavy Rain? It is a murder
Oh.
mystery set in
Philadelphia?
Washington? Philadelphia?
I'm from Philadelphia.
I almost said Detroit again.
There's no. It's technically doesn't have a confirmed city that it's set in, but David Cage did send people over to Philadelphia to study like the architecture there, so I'm
it's
pretty sure
probably
it's set in Philadelphia.
It is the least awful David Cage game by merit of
But it's
it
still
being
bad.
like the most grounded, if that makes sense. Like, it's still stupid and over the top, but there's no, like, sci-fi or, okay, outside of Jaden. And there's not a whole
no,
lot
like,
of
Weird
magic.
ghosts, infraworld, or weird cyborgs that look completely human, like in 2038.
Or the weird AI monster.
Yeah. But murder mystery, there's this guy kidnapping only
Children.
little boys.
No,
It has
just
to be
children.
boys.
Oh, it has
No,
to be boys?
it's boys only.
Wow!
It's boys only.
No,
who
we
are like,
need equal opportunity child murder.
This guy only kills boys. You know the reason why.
Yeah, I know,
But he drowns them. He kills them in rainwater by
By
drowning them.
drowning. By
And then he's
sticking
the
them in a hole and letting it fill with water over the course of 6 days. This is a very complicated murder method, but it's important, okay?
And he's the origami killer because he puts a origami figure and an orchid in their hands when he dumps them in a wasteland. Words they use in game.
Yeah. And
And
then
it's
there's
been,
the
like-
prostitute who has a French accent.
Everyone has a French accent slightly except like Madison and Scott.
And, well, Jaden has a regional accent. Remember, we settled that.
And so basically, it's been going on for quite a while, these murders, and the police haven't made any meaningful progress.
There's a werewolf back there!
he's just looking at the river. Bye.
One
so
of the kids can swim out of the hole. No, they're locked in.
No, they're locked in. It's a big hole.
It's a big hole.
They're locked in.
They're locked in.
They can't get out of the hole.
This is the best chat we've ever had. I'm
So
having so
Ethan,
much fun.
so the game really starts with like a year
You're
before,
this
maybe 6 months.
architect, Ethan
You're this
Moss,
architect, Ethan
on his
Mars.
son's birthday. And
On his
your
son's birthday,
bitch
they
of
go
a
to the
wife
mall
comes home. But first, you gotta shower, where they give you a scene of
and
just
change your underwear.
bare man ass before you put your underwear back on. And then you go and brush your teeth and
Shave.
shave and whatever, and then you can go dick around in your kids' rooms and play with all their toys and go
Because
outside
you're a
and
man
all this
child.
other shit. And then your wife comes home and she's like, "Can you help me with the groceries?" And you're like, "Sure, babe," and then you don't.
No, you can't help.
You
You can
can
either be a
help,
good
but you
husband,
don't have to. Or you can help and drop it all.
and then you can put the plates down very softly.
And
If
she
you
would
don't
yell
put
at
them
you, be like,
softly,
"Hey, those are from my mom.
Jesus, she's like, Ethan!
You said to be careful."
I love recounting the plot one line by one line.
Look, we've seen too much of it to not be able to do this, okay?
And
We
then,
have
so,
like an annual rewatch of several people's Let's Plays just for
no,
the
but the problem,
reactions.
there's even a problem in the beginning part, because she says she's gonna, like, pick the boys up, but then later when she comes back, she's like, oh, we went shopping. Which is the story, wife?
Are you having an affair?
Probably. I don't like the wife, she's mean.
She's a bitch.
And so then you go to the mall, and your stupid son Jason, it's his birthday. I think he's like 10 or whatever, 8.
First your bitch wife and Sean, the other idiot, go to look at shoes or whatever, so that Jason, uh,
It's with you.
is with you. So while you're just hanging out, this motherfucker just wanders off.
Hold on.
Wanders off to a cloud.
He's like, I want to see balloon, father.
Father, will you give me some balloon? Oh, pretty please.
And then you try to pay the clown, but then your son Jason walks away.
After getting
again.
the balloon that you have not paid for yet, by the way.
So you're digging through your pockets trying to find your
I got
wallet.
the ash shad. I got the ash shad. Yay! Alright, so there's a foul location back down this way.
So your stupid
Oh,
son
you know,
Jason,
Jason!
you still need to recall all of the plot.
Yes, of course, bit by bit, because you asked for this, so now we're doing this. I know you didn't actually
we
ask
know
for
it too much.
Dog, this water's probably, like, the perfect temperature. For, like, a sauna.
I don't know. Okay, yeah, probably. I'm like, perfect temperature for what? Yeah, he does yell.
Jason! And they have, like, 3 voice clips.
Maybe even 2. I want to be as hopeful to say 3.
Okay, right. I'm being generous. I'm sorry. Jason!
Like, no, it's his actual, like, his bio kid. It's just Jason was, like, supposed to be way younger. But then they aged him up because, like, him dying when he's, like, 5 or something is probably, like, too much or whatever.
Which is why he acts like he is, and I'm gonna say this as gently as I possibly can right now. He acts like he has some kind of developmental disorder that his parents aren't bothering to try to get therapy or any kind of help for because they know what's right for their child. And look what happens.
Fucking gets run over.
Jason deserved better. He deserved psychological help. Sorry,
like,
okay, we can continue.
So then you have to go through that stupid mall with, like, too many people, like a ridiculous amount of people.
Like,
The
if
mall
you
was that
were in
crowded,
this
I'd
mall
leave.
right now when COVID was going on, you'd immediately turn around and fucking leave.
That would be a super spreader event.
Oh, yeah.
They were trying to show how many people they could shove inside of that mall, and it showed. Like, and then Jason wanders across the street to the other sidewalk, and Ethan's like, Jason! Whatever he says. And then Jason's like, okay, father, I shall run over to you without checking the street.
And then this lady with the most time to possibly ever avoid an accident just drives directly into Jason,
Like
basically.
5 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's the most preventable accident I have ever seen with mine two eyes.
Ethan gets in a coma for 6 months. He's the one that takes the most damage from the car accident,
But
but Jason
Jason
dies.
fucking dies. He had a weak baby neck.
Ethan is in a coma, and that's when the murders start, while Ethan is in a coma. This is important later.
This is important. This is special information that we'll remember later.
But then time has passed. Ethan is no longer in a coma. He is a depressed dad now. Instead of living in a really ugly modern house that's only made of windows, he lives in a normal house that is supposed to be quote unquote shitty, but it is a normal house.
It's maybe at best a bit of a fixer upper, but it's not
Predator's
shitty.
fantasy.
It's
Yeah.
like if you had spent the if Ethan had spent the time to clean up the house and like put some money into making it look nice, it would be a really
New
nice
coat of paint.
house.
I
But
think it has a lot of space.
it has a lot of space and it's really nice, but he just like shits his pants. It's like, oh, we are. This is supposed to be the poor person house. The wife is taking all of the money.
Not even that. I don't even know what their situation is like. But yeah, so Ethan's like
I'm not
depressed now
seeing
because his
the
son's dead.
hole here, so let's find the next location nearby.
And divorced because rarely does a marriage survive a child's death. That's accurate, I guess.
Yes, okay.
So he's very sad dad. He can't do his architecture anymore. He just watches videos of Jason on
I'm
on
going to
the
the Ashen Roadway Shrine, alright?
where is that?
It's west. Left. Port. Nope.
Ashton Road.
Port. Yeah?
I have to find it. There's like 10 million roadway shrines.
Where I am.
And so yeah, I'm trying to teleport there. It takes a while.
Alright, I'll be down with the fish.
Ethan has like joint custody with his ex-wife. I think they're just separated. They're not actually divorced.
Yet.
Yet. And then Sean is all like mopey and sad. And
Because,
he's
you
like,
know, his brother's fucking dead. Understandable,
Yep.
I guess.
But he has a stupid French accent kid
So
child.
he's like,
so it's,
Father,
not convincing.
I have the
I am to say,
depression.
there's a violent mud crab right here.
Whoa, where? Where are you? Oh, you're over there.
There's
What the fuck are
violent
you
mud
doing?
crabs. They're so small.
I'm gonna get this wood.
So Ethan sadly takes care of his child, and then he gets this weird letter that you can, like, look at, and he, like, reads it, and it's, like, kind of cryptic. That'll be used for later. He gets a warning that his child is going to get kidnapped, but then he doesn't really understand it, so...
Fucking hate you. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit reload for some fucking reason. Do I have lake bait?
What?
I have 170 some.
After the first Ethan scene, does it go to Scott? Yeah, it goes to Scott Shelby, who's
Oh my god, I can't believe we're
private
actually walking through this plot beat by plot beat.
This is a lake fishing hole. I thought we were going to a foul.
No, this was the closest one I could find, so we're doing lakes now.
Where's my lake?
Jackpot.
There
Go
it
back
is.
to
I have
bed,
12.
sweetie. We can go get more. Well, you
Scott
can go
Shelby
get
is
more.
just some guy.
Scott Shelby is.
He's not important. He is important.
Hey, man, if you're gonna go to bed because this is making you fall asleep, definitely feel free to. If this is a good thing for you to listen to at 9:12 p.m. Eastern to go to bed, cool. All right, I'm not gonna be angry. You're leaving it on. That means you're lurking, so it counts.
Bedtime story of bad murder plot.
Oh.
Scott Shelby's meeting this prostitute who is a mom of one of the victims.
I interrupted myself. Scott Shelby is introduced to us as a private detective who is hired by the families, like the parents of the victims of the origami killer. So that's how he is introduced to us. Go on. He talks to a prostitute.
He talks to a prostitute who is the
You're not
mother of
fishing,
one of the
I think.
dead children. I'm sorry, I'm trying to clean my glasses. It gets so greasy because my face is so greasy. Anyway, dead children. Her son is named Johnny or something.
or
And
something.
she's like, his dad disappeared like before, after the son did. Important plot right there.
Uh-huh.
And then she's like, goodbye, Mr. Shelby, after you've had your 10 minutes or whatever. For
Because at first she thinks
$50.
you're a customer,
Client.
and then she's
Like,
like, "Ah, oh, fuck, you're like a cop."
I don't kiss or do any weird shit.
You ask me to put on cat ears, you're gonna have to fucking leave.
And so you leave, but then this weird bald guy who's angry comes down the hall and is like banging on the door saying, "Let me in, sweetie," or whatever.
And then
And she's
Scott
like, "No, I
Shelby,
told you not to come back."
and while that's happening, Scott Shelby is having an asthma
Ugh,
attack
an
to show
asthma
you that
attack
he
'cause he's
has
asthmatic.
asthma. This will be an important plot point to keep track of for later.
And then so you can either like just leave or go and help her, and then depending on how quickly you helped her, she either has a black eye or she doesn't have a black eye. But then you fight the bald man, and then
And you
she's
can
like,
lose, and it's hilarious.
yeah. But if you win, she's like, oh Vows, that was such a great fight. She's turning German, I don't know.
Because all
Thank you,
European
Mr.
accents eventually
Shelby.
just come down to the same fucking thing.
And then you leave. And I think it turns into Norman Jaden time after that.
I think so?
I think it's Norman Jaden time.
I'm trying
And
not
then Norman
to just,
Jaden.
like, keep, like, open it up on my phone and see, like, what the fuck it was. But, you know, I kind of
Madison
want to.
takes a while to be introduced.
Because she's not important until the back half of the fucking story.
Norman Jaden is an FBI man sent by the FBI because the police are taking too long solving this serial murder case.
For children!
For children, it's been a while. They're taking a hot second.
They're
like, yeah, the children can wait.
Oh, Ailey.
It's just poor children dying.
Who cares? You aggroed that Ailey dog. Oh, never mind.
She walked away.
Go, Queen. Walk. Make that strut.
And then Norman Jaden meets, not Norman, his name's Carter Blake. There's a lot of first names over here. Carter Blake is a lieutenant of the police force in Philadelphia. I'm saying
It's Philly. It's Philly. It's Philly.
He is a major asshole. He is like, Norman James, like, there's a lot of people on the crime scene. Aren't you worried with, like, destroying evidence or whatever?
And he's like,
nah,
we've been over this with a fine-tooth comb.
They're spitting and shitting all over here, but that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, fuck, we're getting attacked by crabs. I'm helping.
So, Norman Jaden walks around and gets mud on his clothes and finds information like car
tire tracks and like orchid pollen
and
dead
body, dead children.
Talk about the orchid pollen.
Orchids don't normally release pollen like normal flowers. I think you have to really agitate them. I think their pollen is weird compared to normal flowers because they're little bitches.
By like beetles.
I don't know what orchids are on, but they're weird flowers that suck. That's what I've heard. Everyone hates orchids. Also,
there's some weirdo obsessed with them in Twin Peaks.
Yeah, it happens. Is that the guy who, like, himself?
Yeah. Anyway.
I could bet that guy, actually.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, orchid pollen that's just everywhere. Like, it's, like a fucking normal flower.
Covered in it. Like, someone, like, loaded a vacuum with it and just blew it out everywhere.
And so Norman Jaden finds car track, blah blah blah, and then you go to the police department, and then you're like waiting there for the captain or whatever his name is, Perry, and then he comes in.
Can't believe you remember that.
Actually, before that, you go to the the main this desk with the main secretary, and then you see this watch. It's important for later. You can either donate to the, or you can't donate, or you don't want to.
I'm never gonna donate to the
Remember the watch.
cops. Remember the
Remember the
watch.
watch.
Remember the watch. Remember these 3 things. Watch. Pollen.
Coma.
Coma.
Um,
Asthma.
that's 4 things.
No, I miscounted. Like, in the middle of the bit, I realized, oh, I fucked up.
It adds to it. Anyway, and then, so basically, Norma has to wait an allotted part of time. Do I not have a? I ran out of bait.
Oh, I guess you have to go buy some.
How much do you have?
Not enough to share. And by that I mean 160 pieces.
Fine, I'll go to the.
Because while
I'm
you're
gonna
running,
go-
we can still talk about fucking heavy rain. I'm trying to elongate this bit for as many hours as
I
we can
think it's
pull
so
it.
fun. I'm having fun talking about it piece by piece, plot by plot.
Oh, really just destroying it. By memory, so if something's like wrong technically in order, fuck you and get fucked. I know what we're doing.
I mean, I kind of know it because I was rewriting it.
Yeah, you went hard on this heavy rain hate
Outlined the whole
train.
plot.
God, you went so hard. I am still amazed at your dedication to
I kind of
this.
want to go back to it, but I also am like, I'd have to like reread it and stuff, and I don't have the time.
I have time.
I kind of have time.
I
I just need it to be
can
summer.
write comments. You
I
be
need it
your
to be
beta
summer again.
editor.
I need it to be summer again. I miss summer.
Yeah, I know. All right. Where were we? Waiting an allotted amount of time.
Yeah, for the fucking Captain Perry to show up, and he's a bastard because he
So
goes
you
up to
play.
Charlene.
Hold on, and then hold on. Before that, you can play throw ball at wall minigame with your future goggles.
Yeah, it's it's such a great mini game. You press one button and throw
It's
it.
the only fucking minigame.
You could buy this for 2. Alright, okay. That's a lot of money.
For guts.
This person has 200, 100, 17. And so basically, then Captain Perry comes in. He's like, Charlene, cancel all of my appointments. And she's like, but Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here. And he's like, oh. So you walk around with him.
FBI? Fuck.
And then you walk around with him. And he's all like, to be honest, I don't think we really need the FBI here, even though it's been years since this murder's been happening. But, these children are just dying.
Wait, look, there's plenty of children. Dying Light
They
2
can just get new
or
ones.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Tiny Tina's Wonderland as in the Borderlands 2 DLC. Because as much as I would love to, the last time we tried to play Borderlands 2 on stream was for something or other, I don't remember. And it froze up my whole computer. It crashed and froze my whole computer. I could not do anything else. So as much as I would love to play Tiny Tina's Wonderland, I don't want to stream it on the off chance that that shit happens again. I don't know what Dying Light 2 is, so I'll get back to you on that one. Hold on, let me just fucking Google it right now while I'm waiting for Kiddo. Duh.
I'm trying to go to Aridon to buy stuff.
Dying Light 2. The upcoming game next month?
The name, it sounds like there's light and it's dying.
Wait, is it
But
Dying Light 2 Stay Human? It's an open world zombies co-op parkour action game.
Tiny Tina, she was a girl. She was there.
by co-op, does this? It looks like it still has a story because it looks like there's cutscenes. Maybe, but I'd have to get it for Renee, so I'm not doing it by myself, or I'd have to invite somebody else who knows the game. I don't know. I'll put this on my wish list, and I'll just. Why can't I put it on my wish list? Oh, because I'm not looking it up on Steam. I'm looking it up on the fucking goddamn internet, like some sort of dumbass.
Just looking at it on the internet.
There is a story. Okay.
Alright, and so with Captain Perry, you're talking to him around the whole fucking office, and then he stops, and you have to tie his tie for him. And you can either do it good or you can do it bad. And then
Oh, Tiny
tells
Tina.
you,
They literally just set up Tiny Tina's Wonderland as a separate game.
oh wow.
So now that I know that, if that goes on sale, then yeah, sure, that's definitely on the list. So that was a neat DLC. Um, so we will keep an eye on it, actually, Vinny. Okay, you. I don't know if we'll do it anytime soon, but at some point you'll probably get a notification for it. Dying Light 2. I'll also pop that on my wish list, and if that goes on sale. Because I'm stingy, I'm sorry. With video games, I only buy them on sale. Anyway, Renee, back to what we
Norman
were doing.
Jaden gets a small little office, which I don't know why he's complaining about, because he's going to put his VR headset on and start waving his arms around like crazy, so I don't know why he would want to be seen while doing that.
'Cause he's a sex pervert.
He might.
Oh,
Let me
you're
pull out
back.
my outline.
Oh, good, you're back. Hi. You
I
ready to
got
start
got
fishing?
back. Trying to find if I
It's
put
been
it
an hour and a
here.
half. I can't believe we're gonna
We've been
have a
having such a good time.
stream where we recount. Like, if you watch this stream and you actually want to be, like, see our reactions as it's happening, just wait till the 19th, because we're actually going to play through on that Saturday. We're going to play through Heavy Rain all in one sitting. So if you
I
actually want
was
to see our unfiltered opinions at that point, I think you should probably just turn off the stream at this point. Or, like, mute it and have it in the background or something. But if you want
I
to
was
stay and have
wrong.
us spoil the whole fucking thing, oh, go fucking crazy, dog. Stay
It
put.
actually, I forgot about Ethan's psychologist, or yeah,
Shit,
he's a
we did forget
psychologist.
about Ethan's psychologist in his awful, awful, hideous little office.
Ego Cathedral. Weird setup. Where he's tied up to this thing that says his emotion,
I'm fishing
and
again.
he's given ink block tests, and he's like, death, death.
Water crabs!
Don't look at them. No, stop attacking me!
How they only went after you. Alright.
That's my ult for that. Ego. Scared. Depressed. Ethan can
Death.
literally admit that he has suicidal thoughts, and his psychologist is like, okay, see you next week.
Alright, bye-bye.
That's not how it works.
No, at that point, that's when they, like, fucking
Oh my.
might have institutionalized you for your own safety. I don't know. Because you're a
They
danger
probably
to
would.
yourself.
It's
You
just like,
wouldn't be allowed
okay,
to just,
Ethan,
like,
see you next.
oh, hey, Renault, what's up? We're going through plot beat. of Heavy Rain by David Cage as we fish in video
Oh, my
games.
inventory is full. I'm gonna.
Oh shit, these ones are aggro too!
I think I'm gonna leave and sell something to people.
You know what? Yeah.
Bye.
This is peak video game. Yeah, we're doing the
Get on a
Barstool.
horse because you're in combat. Literally kill those mud crabs. I'm getting chased by a mud crab.
That mud crab is out for fucking blood. Holy shit. Get back here. Oh shit, damn. Sorry, I'm used to hitting R for reload recently that I accidentally just do my ult. Alright, I'm gonna go to Davin's Watch.
Not
Peak
much happens
video
with the
game.
psychologist. Literally nothing really happens with the psychologist except to show that Ethan has a psychologist, which can be used against him later.
And also, the psychologist says some shit that has never been explained to us at any point.
He's like, you've been in a
Why am
coma,
I
which is
here? I
very
wanted to
threatening.
go to Riften. What the fuck's wrong with me?
I don't know, man. He's like, you've been through many psychological events which make you trauma and
Because your
coma.
son is fucking dead.
He's like, what about Sean? You can be like, Sean's a good kid. He's just withdrawn.
He's really into himself. And it's like, yeah, dog, he's a fucking, like, teenager or some shit.
He's the elementary schooler.
Yeah, they just be like that, though.
Yeah, he's fucking quiet elementary
It's
school.
like when your parents ask you, "Hey, how was your day?" Like, yeah, it was fine, and they're like, "Yeah, okay."
It's so weird when that happened in elementary school. It feels like
It's
was
like
like,
it's
did you get a
just a
call or
day
something?
of school. Do you not remember what being at school is like? Because it's like the same shit every day, and it's just like, yeah, it was just a fucking day, dog. That's all it was. And they're like, okay, well, we're just worried about you.
Yeah, I think in my outline I moved up Madison's first introductory chapter to be like with everyone else's.
Good.
Yeah, so, and I think I moved the park.
Oh yeah, if you weren't here earlier, Renaud, my sister has such a, like, wanted to play more of the long drive. Whoa! Ah! It's Shramp! Hi, Shramp. Thank you for being subscribed for 3 months. Because that happened? Oh, yeah, I saw. Hi, Shramp. That's good. I'm glad your drive went good. Did you get murdered by rabbits? Again? Oh, hi. Hi, Low Gravity. Hi, Square Bomb. What's up? Where'd y'all fucking come from?
Internet.
The internet. Oh. Come on. Physics killed me as you attempted to play God. Okay, so you tried to do that weird box thing again and jump yourself into the sky. Oh boy. I expect nothing less. We're getting off track here. We're talking about how much we hate Heavy Rain.
Yeah.
Child here hates Heavy Rain so much that she has now actually attempted to rewrite it to be a better story.
I've outlined it and written to a certain chapter. I think it was
looking for some.
Because it was summer, and
he
what
goes
else
to
the
mall
fuck do you
for the
do?
first time. I don't think Madison and him even met yet. Whatever. So,
You went too
I don't know.
fast and died.
Yeah, the shrink. Yes, the shrink. I have to go back to the Wikipedia.
Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are getting so deep into our hatred of David Cage.
I have to remember the
picking apart his
chapters.
awful garbage.
The chapters.
I don't need mud balls. I'm not a child.
chapters. There you are. So yeah, the park, and then where's Sean, and then it says
That's what I
welcome Norman.
mentioned.
So the
She's
park,
rewriting it. Sorry, go ahead.
Ethan is with Sean, and they're sadly moping and sitting on this bench. And Ethan's like, "Are you okay, kid?" And Sean's like, "I'm fine."
I'm
I
fine
am
because I
ill.
am French.
And so you can like play with him and like throw a boomerang and be on the teeter-totter and that merry-go-round thingy. And there's an actual fucking like merry-go-round with horses in this park in the city.
God,
I'm like,
so dumb.
are you sure you've been to an American place? Because that's never happened unless you're
That
in an
I
amusement
like.
park.
I don't know. Maybe Philly's just like that. I've never been to Philly. The
I'm pretty
closest
sure
I've
that's
been to
French.
Philly is in Assassin's Creed 3 when you go to Philly, I think. Or is that New York? I think that's New York. Never mind.
The same thing.
Yeah, same diff.
And so you have a fun time with your son, or you don't, depending on your actions. You can be either a good
Depending if
dad
you're
or a
real
bad
shit
dad.
at QTEs.
You could be a fail dad or a cool dad.
You could be a cringe fail dad.
Do I look like?
Oh no, I want the chalk. Get away from me,
And then
you
eventually,
pussy.
on the he
no.
goes on the merry-go-round in the park,
My
Intercity Park, and then you have Ethan has a what's it
Did you
called?
say
Blackout.
Intercity Park because that's what the wiki says?
No, that's what I came up with in my
Okay.
brain.
In your
Because you're
noggin.
inside a city and it's a park in the city.
Okay.
He has a blackout.
Yeah,
which are never really explained.
He just passes the fuck out. I mean,
And
I'm
then
sure you
comes
might have
back.
some sort of brain damage from that kind of car accident, but they never fucking like expand
The
on
real reason
it. The
is
real reason
crazy.
we'll explain later. You will see. For we will talk about it also on the 19th when we play through the whole game in one sitting, like a bunch of crazy
We have to
people.
talk about the plot, dissect it, and then we see it, and then we're like, oh, this is way worse than we remembered.
Oh, yeah! That is a plan. Well, I hit 250, so I thought, hey, I might as well do something that's going to be funny and also awful. Critique aside, okay, a plan will happen.
Yeah, basically, he wakes up from his blackout, and he's like in front of a truck, and this truck comes at him, and then you can either dodge it or don't dodge it. It doesn't matter. He can't die.
He can't die. He can't die until the end of the game.
I'm pretty sure Ethan is one of the few characters where he has like maybe one place to die.
Where are
that isn't an ending.
Triggers?
He has many endings where he kills himself.
Oh, that's awful. Suicide is awful, people. Is this the way out? Hold on. Yes.
Are you confused?
Sorry, I'm trying to go buy more guts.
So he's like, "Where's my boy Sean? It's dark now. It wasn't dark earlier."
And so now you remember the bit where he ran around yelling, "Jason!" No, I didn't want to steal. I didn't want to steal. I know, but this is they redo that bit now, except now it's Sean.
He's running around. He went through the park. He goes home. He goes through his house. He's like, Sean, same way, both all the time.
Sean.
And then it ends with him collapsing in front of his house in the street in the rain. It's very dramatic.
Oh,
but then
says crawlers.
We're tired. We're done with Ethan. We're going to Normantown.
Going to Norman now.
Where it's him being welcomed. And then I think I got him. He gets into his office, which is small and shitty, but it's fine. And then he starts doing his techno wizard stuff with his sunglasses. But then when you're done and you
about that shit. But
and then when you exit the evidence screen, when you're done looking at the evidence and gaining no knowledge from the evidence, you have the trypto withdrawal because he's addicted to a fictional drug called tryptocaine.
Because they can't just make him be addicted to cocaine like all the other FBI agents.
Nope, tryptocaine, which I think might have something to do with the RE glasses, but I'm not quite sure.
I'm spending too much gold on
it. Might.
Just like people in real life with fish.
Tryptocaine, let me look at the Wikipedia page. Trypto is a fictional drug in Heavy Rain. Special agent and profiler Norman Jayden is addicted to it. But why?
But why, you ask? None of these people had guts.
It's like obvious that he wanted to use cocaine, but then he obviously couldn't use it.
Where's my mail? I don't have any mail. What the fuck?
Yeah, you have to like fast travel and then come back.
That's so stupid.
It has to do it.
Fine, I'll go over
Yeah, there's no
here.
reason for tryptocaine. It's just a stupid drug.
You know, like
You
red
got better
ice.
naming drugs.
When they
Red ice
literally
is-
could have just done cocaine again.
Yeah. But then it shifts over to Ethan's point of view, because everything is about Ethan in this game, actually, secretly.
Secretly. You have 4 characters?
and then-
No, you have 1, Ethan.
Depending on your choices as Norman, you either take the tryptocaine and you get to be there when Carter Blake is asking Ethan the questions about Sean, or if you didn't take it, you go to the bathroom and you like do whatever he's doing in the
You
bathroom.
just shit your pants, I guess.
Norman isn't there, so we can't ask if Ethan is single or not.
What the fuck?
Norman asks, "Are you married?" Your
Wink.
wife. Where's your wife?
You got a girlfriend? Wink.
And Ethan's like, separated.
Wink.
And then so Carter asks a bunch of questions about what Sean was wearing and when did he leave and when were they at the park and blah blah blah.
And you have to, and the whole time in the previous scene while they were in the park, there was a clock in the background. They expect you to fucking pay attention to that shit. And guess what? It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you choose because there's no consequences to your choices unless like permanent character death. That's like the only consequence. But then characters can just do things, so like there's no consequence for really losing someone.
Now
And
that
then-
you're done, I'm at the sulfur pools at Stone Falls.
Yes, I am trying to fast travel there.
Alright.
So then it goes to Hassan's shop, which is a Scott Shelby chapter.
Oh my god. You have the
Which is
fucking
the
wiki
dumb-
pulled up.
No, I just remembered that part by looking at the wiki.
Oh god.
So he helps the shop owner because like he's in it and he's like, your son has gone missing, and he's like, I do not want to talk about it. He's
I
like,
don't want to talk about my son's death. What the fuck's your problem, dog?
But then he's like, Scott goes to the back to get an inhaler, which makes sense in America. That totally happens.
Yeah, it's not sold at like CVS behind a wall.
And then someone comes in with the gun. He's like, give me what's all in the register.
And
Ugh.
it's like, and the shopkeeper has like the biggest set of balls on the planet. He's like, no, get the fuck out of my store. Fuck
There's no
you.
comprehension involved with Heavy Rain. You just look at it and scream.
We found a hole.
What happens? And then so you can either be cool and like help the man, or eventually,
That's
or
fine, Renault.
in some ways,
That's fine. Why
It's
the
so
whole
I can
foul
get
though?
foul
Because it's
fish.
icky, so it can get fish. I told you, this is fishing
Foul
games.
fish.
Fishing only. We are only fishing. That's the only thing we're doing in this MMO today, besides maybe killing the monsters that are getting in the way of us fishing.
yeah,
Good.
Scott Shelby
Okay.
can either be a hero
We're-
or let Hassan die. Either way, he gets the fucking shoebox, which is
Hell
important.
Well,
The
also,
father
Scott
gets
Shelby can get
shoeboxes.
shot.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
I know, but he can get shot, and it doesn't matter.
It's probably foul
This
because it's
is
all like
important
gross.
for later.
It's all gross because it's near a volcano, so it's probably like sulfury or something.
Yeah, it's called.
I don't know
the,
why.
The area is called the Sulfur Pools.
So yeah, it's kind of gross
This
in
is
here.
soup for Dunmer. It's delicious. See, look at that guy. He's drinking it.
I got a slaughterfish.
Wow. Oh, so it's Florida water. Gotcha. Yeah, dog.
I think Hassan says something like he got that shoebox. I bet he tried to do it, but then he was a failed dad and he couldn't save his son or something like that. But then he's like, I thought there was no good men left in the city if you're good at saving him. And it's just like, Bad line. Then Scott Shelby leaves the shop with the shoebox. And then it's leaked somehow that Ethan Mars' son, Sean Mars, is the newest missing child. And so his house is being haunted by paparazzi.
Yep.
And then he got a letter, by the way, that was all cryptic and being like the children never came home and the parents cried, whatever.
Unrelated. Dragging around a one-wheel trailer causes interesting TM things to happen with physics. TM.
What was it?
Hell yes. Ah, fuck. There's a shark.
Heart.
Kill
Hey,
it! You already got the slaughterfish. Let me fish. Oh, yay! I got the slaughterfish. Good. Those rabbits.
ESP. Kingdom Hearts? No.
What? What's KSP?
I don't know.
I know. I'm asking Renault, not you. Not you, sweetie.
I don't even know.
Bless your heart.
Did you get all your lake fish? Or did you
No.
run out of lake bait?
No, the hole just... No, you ran out of lake bait, remember? And then you came back and then
you
the
followed
holes
me.
died. Oh,
Okay,
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm accidentally gaslighting you.
Kerbal Space Program! Oh!
Oh, those little motherfuckers.
Those
that
little
you
guys.
can just
They're
launch
gonna
into
go
space
space.
and never see again. I'm sorry, my boys. Science has failed me this day.
So, basically, Ethan Mars is the next dude that's gonna have to look for his fail son in the
His
fail
fail
water.
cringe son,
Because he's a fail father.
I guess. Or, you know, he just had a medical condition caused by his fucking blackouts.
Shelby is saying you're a fail.
Shelby says you're a fail cringe dad, and it's like, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You need...
You found children.
You need psychological help, sir. Oh, there's no
And
hole.
what's next after that?
Fuck.
That's on top. Paparazzi. Lexington Square. Station. Where he goes to that train
Yeah,
station.
that's in Philly, right?
I don't know.
I mean, you go to
It sounds like
Lexington in what state? What state is Massachusetts? Wait, hold on. What state is Salem in? Massachusetts, right?
Yes!
Hold on. I know. I'm sounding like the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. Please just give me 2 seconds, okay? I'm not trying to sound smart. I am trying to formulate a question.
Oh my god!
Shut up, you little bitch. Stop being mean to me. It's been a long week. My car broke down on Friday. I don't need this from you. What state is Lexington in?
There's probably a bunch of Lexingtons. Lexington.
The original Lexington.
There's a Kentucky that's coming up when I'm Googling it, but there's also a Virginia. There's like 10 billion Lexingtons. Like North Carolina, South Carolina.
Go right ahead, Renault. You go crazy. I don't even remember what I was trying to figure out. I'm trying to ask if Lexington was in Philadelphia. It's in Massachusetts. Okay, goddamn.
I was looking at my outline and not
Fallout 4 takes place in Massachusetts, duh, not Philadelphia. Oh, here's the hole.
Sleepless Night is actually after Hassan's shop, which is Madison Page's first chapter, in which she hallucinates she's being attacked by 4 masked men in her apartment.
4? I thought it was like 8.
It's a number of them.
It's like a weirdly large amount of dudes.
Like, and there's like this weird shower scene that I don't think you have to have, but like, it's there.
I'm gonna put up the Safe for Work Walter button, which I think is 9. Yeah, baby Walter abandoned on the floor. fucking did that. I fucking Silent Hill 4 is the weirdest shit. With mom apartment.
What? After the baby Walter on the floor, you can't understand that.
Because we're never gonna play Silent Hill for the room.
Yeah, so she just has her whole first chapter, her being in a tank top, and we don't learn anything about her character
She
or
gets her
backstory
tits
or
out and she
anything.
takes a shower and it's unnecessary, but then she fights 70 guys to show that she's strong and capable.
But
But
not
then she gets
actually, because no
murdered
matter what you do, you immediately, like, you get your throat slit.
and then she wakes up because it was a nightmare.
Yes. We learned that she has insomnia because she sleeps with all her windows open right next to a big neon sign.
Like a brightly lit cityscape, like some sort of dumb bitch.
No, there's a neon, like, sign right next to her window.
Fishing.
It is fishing. And if you don't agree, you're gonna have to leave.
No, I think Renault's here for the fishing. He's agreeing that this is fishing.
Yes, I'm looking
Like
at
I
the
know,
chat.
like I know everybody loves the Yakuza Zero fishing minigame because it's just Sega Bass fishing. But this is fishing. There is one button and it is fish.
Three-legged fish. Like,
Turning
we don't
into
even
a
learn
fucking
that.
hyena.
What's Madison? Like, we don't even learn that her, like, backstory was that she was, like, a war journalist.
Yeah! So it's like, what?
Which essentially gets cut from the story.
I almost bitch slapped this bug, beetle.
This fish?
Beetle, they are different things. Anyway, do I have...
She's a war journalist, and that's why she's in insomnia. And I guess she's been following the origami killer murders, but it's not really said.
Because they don't...
She just stalks Ethan for a while.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird.
She's like, oh, I was just stalking you.
It's crabfish.
It's a shark.
They're just giant bugs. But there are mud crabs.
Water bugs.
But they just attack you. They're not fish. That's not part of the minigame, getting attacked by crabs. It just happens sometimes.
Depending on where you stand. Oh, did the hole die?
Oh, the fucking hole died. We have to go back down.
Yeah, so...
God, it's so fucking yellow in here.
Paparazzi. Then Ethan goes to that train station and use that fucking key that he got. Or
Where's the
outline.
hole?
I don't know, we're getting attacked by Covenant people.
Fucking bitches. There's so many of y'all. That's why the Dragonfall Covenant is falling to bits.
They can't even defend
Dumbass.
themselves against werewolves.
There's supposed to be a hole here, but there's not. So let's go up this way. Excuse me, sir. Get out of my way. We have more important things to do than kill you. Your life is spared because we fish.
I killed him.
Oh, okay, never mind. Get fucked, bitch. You got in the way of fish. You deserve death. Here, hole.
Ethan gets a box in Lexington Square after he had a panic. He has a weird panic attack because he's afraid of large groups of people after the day his son got ran over
by a car
in a mall that was super crowded.
The most preventable accident ever seen by a human.
And basically, he has this weird thing where everyone freezes, and then if he walks into them, they fall.
Then he sees Jason with the balloon yelling, "Dad! Where are you?"
It's a very fun experience.
And then you get the same 3 voice clips of Jason!
Jason! Imagine if he said the balloon. Gotta get the balloon.
The balloon! Gotta get the balloon! The balloon!
During
Gotta
that
get
scene.
the balloon! Fuck. God damn it, I hate David
And then he
Cage.
eventually wanders himself into getting to the shoebox. And then he goes to the motel and opens the shoebox.
And there's a
finds
gun!
a gun. and origami figures
And the
labeled 1
first thing
through
he
5.
does is ignore the gun.
No, he like throws it all on down to the table,
Which
and
is
it's like, don't do that with
the
a gun.
worst thing. Like, I don't own a gun, and I do not want to own a gun, and I may not know a lot about gun safety, but I would bet one of the rules is don't just throw a gun around. Like a toy.
Yeah. So there's origami figures labeled 1 through 5. I think it starts with the lizard.
I got the stinkfish. Hell yes.
Fuck.
What am I
There's
missing?
like a lizard, rat, shark.
I need scum carp.
I don't even know.
There's a butterfly.
There's a butterfly. I forgot about the butterfly.
How could you forget about the butterfly? On that trial, there's butterflies flapped everywhere. I
don't know. So, and then each trial, yeah, it has a little rhyme and locations, and there's like SIM cards, and if you got a phone from it, a fun little
You've been
burner
on streams
phone.
all the entire day, quite literally. Hi, Striker. I mean, if you gotta go, that's cool, man. You go lay down or whatever, man. At this point, I'm amazed people are still here. Considering the subject matter, as we've been ranting about heavy rain for like an hour.
No, I'm having a fun time.
Okay. I guess I'm brain-addled, so I can't really tell.
What does that word mean? Brain-addled? What did you just say?
So I'm enjoying things. Cool. Oh. Okay, where were we? We were, the gun.
Hotel. The Sim burner phone.
Yes.
Like, it shows him a little video of his son in a hole that's like, Daddy, I am drowning.
I cannot swim.
Help, I am drowning. And he's like, Sean!
Drowning. And he's like, oh shit, that's my little son boy.
And he doesn't take it to the police at all, even though there's no warning about not going to the police.
Because he is an idiot.
He has started to think that he might actually be the origami killer.
For no goddamn reason. Alright, I don't know why we killed all these fish. I mean, fuck!
Those are not fish. Girl.
I'm so fucking stupid right now. Please forgive me, madam. Where are you going?
There's a hole here. I think there's a hole here. I have to kill a bug.
Yes, bug. That's what they are. They're bugs. I know that. I know they're bugs. Okay, I know.
My face when there's no hole. My face when there's no foul hole.
What? So no hole?
No foul hole.
From memory, I remember Jason, Origami Killer, hold every button.
Yes, that's exactly
Those are
game.
good parts, but there are many awful parts. Lizard. Guts!
The motel, and then there's the kickoff meeting, which has Norman Jading giving an amazing press conference to the other
where he says the killer
is white. I can pull up the exact script if I want to. Let me do that, actually.
Why do you need to? We already know the script by heart. The killer is white.
It's so funny. Okay, it starts off. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but he plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion.
Stop reading it. Stop reading it. I swear to God, I cannot take it right now. Please, for the love of God.
Because I sound exactly like him?
Yeah, because I'm literally about to fucking end the stream right here. I can't listen to you do this.
The killer is white.
I am being tortured by the CIA right now because of you doing this.
Literally, it's a cold open of just him saying, the killer is white.
The coldest open you've ever fucking seen of him just saying, the killer is white.
So he goes on about, like, the killer's MO or whatever, and his, like...
modus operandi.
And then Carter Blake has a pissy attitude about it, and they fight no matter what your choices are.
Right.
And then you immediately have to go to some crazy religious guy's house.
Oh my
with Carter
god,
Blake.
there are literally like hundreds of crucifixes and crosses
On
stapled
that
to
guy's
walls, hung from the ceiling. Like, dog.
Carter
This guy
Blake
is
breaks into this guy's
serious
house.
about Jeezy Boy.
Lieutenant Carter Blake breaks into this guy's house. And so you look around it, and it's like, it's really gross and stuffy and a bunch
It
of
looks
Jesus
like
stuff.
a level from...
And then eventually the guy who owns the house, Nathaniel, it's an apartment, I guess. Nathaniel comes home, and he thinks that Lieutenant Carter Blake is the Antichrist. So eventually, he pulls out a gun, pointing at Lieutenant Carter Blake. So you have to pull out your gun and be like, put the gun down. Depending on your choices, you can either kill Nathaniel, or he doesn't die, and then he pulls out a crucifix, and then he gets arrested.
So as long as you
But
just
either
don't
way,
shoot the gun, like, if you never shoot it, no one will ever get hurt.
yeah, because Carter Blake can't die.
Unfortunately.
But basically, you learn nothing, and nothing is gained. Except maybe Nathaniel's
Loving
not
the
the
water.
dynamic killer.
Water. Alright. Stinkfish. Not the one I needed. I need
And then
a
the next
scum pork.
chapter, Suicide Baby.
God!
God Shelby.
Hey. Fuck, I forgot that it was called Suicide Baby.
Suicide Baby is
I have
when
more
God
subtlety in my fucking right foot than David Cage has in his whole body. I would think.
Suicide Baby. This epic chapter named Suicide Baby.
God.
The baby did not try to kill itself. The mother did, because her husband has gone missing and her child is dead. Her boy
Right.
son dead.
Right.
And so Scott Shelley has to help this lady.
She does that, and then Shelby comes in and helps her. And
Impressive.
whoa, Odd! Oh, thank you for the raid, but oh dear, we are
We're talking
having
about
just the
suicide
dumbest conversation right now. We are picking apart Heavy Rain story beat by story beat because we just fucking hate it so much.
I can't talk about Detroit this much. I don't know its story very
Yeah,
well.
because it's awful. This is
Literally
the one that's
forgot it.
least awful to like deal with.
So he helps the lady, and then he helps the baby.
And then he takes care of
That's
the
all, like-
baby.
And he's like, coochie, little baby.
David Cage,
And
the
he's
guy
like-
who made Heavy Rain the video game, fuck that guy, he's a talentless hack.
This story is just not good. Heavy Rain. Like, it could have been good, but then it wasn't good.
It was
See?
not good at all.
Awkward story pacing, awkward dialogue, awkward everything.
The fact that at the end of the game you can ask the guy who's had both of his children die, I want you to give me a baby, and then he kills himself.
like immediately. He like
Ugh.
walks like 2 steps away, and then he's like dead.
He just falls over.
In a graveyard. So
Wow,
efficient, I guess.
hey! There's a pre-dug grave just for him.
I just need a salt and 2 lake fish.
I
wait.
need a scumfish, dog. We are here till I am getting the scumfish.
So yeah, Suicide Baby, I don't know. I think it just is recapping that the father
Fuck.
goes away.
Hold on,
goes
fight this
missing.
guy. I gotta put on goblin mode.
The guy is dead.
Yeah, give me like 5 fucking seconds, dog. Alright.
The guy
The guy.
dead.
He's
He's a dead
dead.
guy.
Boop. Alright. There we go. Gerblins are here. Okay. Get away from me! I just want to fish. That's my one true love in life, is to fish. Oh?
Yeah, I don't think Suicide Baby really adds a lot except you take care of a baby and
It
like
adds
a woman.
absolutely fucking nothing to the story at all. Other than
It's
trying to
there.
show a moment of, look, this guy has some humanity. And it's like, does he though?
Does he though? But the next
Mm.
chapter, the bear with Ethan, he has to drive like some miles in opposite traffic
And
for this trial.
let's go to some other fish location.
Lake.
We're gonna
Or
find a lake. All right, you find the lake.
oh, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
It doesn't tell me what kind of fishing spot it is.
Oh, okay, fine. I guess I'll do it. Okay, so we're... Oh, that's a foul water. Oh, there's one. We're gonna go to the Iliath Templeway Shrine and then go north.
You have to drive. Ethan has to drive miles.
5
Wrong,
miles.
wrong traffic direction. Like the cops get after him. Like they make a blockade for him that it doesn't work, and then immediately, and then you, like in the end, you crash and like get the thing that comes out of the car, and you have to crawl out of your burning vehicle.
I found another foul hole. Haha, I lied to you.
Not another one. I don't need any more foul holes.
I do! I do! You are helping me! Get your ass over here!
Anyway, bear challenge, real fun because it leads into the first encounter, which you may think is a Madison chapter, but in actuality it's just an Ethan chapter.
Where you start
Because
as Madison and play nurse on his dick or whatever, and then leave, and then surprise, now you're Ethan.
It's the beauty of it that every single Madison chapter basically is an Ethan chapter.
Or
Not
is
every
about
single,
Ethan in some way.
yeah. It's secretly Ethan in there. Ethan.
God.
What's after the first encounter is Covered Market, which is my favorite chapter.
Oh yeah, which I'm gonna do in like a way to make sure we can see the whole scene, but still fuck up enough, because if you fuck up too much, it'll just cancel the scene early.
Yeah.
So I will do
Definitely
like
mess up the chicken.
I'm gonna mess up the chicken, but I'm gonna mess up like every like I'm gonna make one correct move every 4 QTEs.
I think that might be too little. I think you might need to up that up.
Like 1 out of 3?
I don't know. I think you need to do most correct, or
Really?
else it's gonna just fuck. Yeah, pretty
Alright,
sure.
fine. But I'll fuck up the chicken.
Definitely do that.
I'm gonna fuck
You
that
have
chicken up.
You talk to this random guy who's also bald, but it's not the same bald guy that was beating up that prostitute. It's
No.
a different bald guy.
I wonder if it's the same character model, but is a different bald guy.
I
wouldn't be surprised if they just like mocap someone else's face and stuck it on there.
So you come up to him and he like before that, actually you have a conversation depending on your actions with Nathaniel. Carter Blake is either like, was it your first time killing a person,
Killing a rat, like
or
a civilian,
or was it or why didn't you kill that civilian for me? And then you leave, and then the guy that's bald throws coffee at his face, and so you have to chase the bald man through a covered market. And like live chickens are there, which I've never seen in an American thing before, but what do I know?
Yeah, well, our worldview is a little limited, but I have never seen live chickens at like a grocery store. I've seen live lobsters, yeah, never live chickens.
And so you run through, you have a fun little chase scene with the guy in the covered market. And then you get to this like walk-in freezer, and there's a bunch of meat hanging up there.
Hanging meat.
And then you gotta fight the man in the frozen walk-in freezer with the meats all around you.
Why is there so much meat?
The hole died.
No!
I don't know what.
Oh.
But then you have this fun little fight scene, and then Carter Blake comes in like last thing and it does a thing, and then you're like,
This is taking forever. Oh my god, are we actually gonna do this all night?
Not all night. I have to go to school tomorrow.
Oh shit, you're right.
I'm willing to go until like 11 p.m., but then I'm gonna have to go to sleep.
Yeah, we have many boo boo bears. I think this one's a lake hole. Nope, that's still foul. Hold on, I'm helping. I'm using a bow.
Okay.
Fish.
And then so you bring that guy into custody, and he's basically, I don't know anything. So it was useless.
It was fucking worthless.
Because nothing happened. And then a visitor, Scott Shelby, is where the prostitute from earlier, named Laura, comes in. And she's like, I have information about my son, but I won't give it to you unless you let me help you. And then Scott Shelby's like, no, you'll just get in the way. Ugh.
No!
Attacked by a Nick's hound.
God, Marlon just fucked up.
And so either way, she has to join your crew, so it's private dick and prostitute, solving all the crimes of the dead children.
These kids are pretty dead. Dun-na-na-na-na-na-na.
You're stealing that joke, by the way.
We haven't had an original thought our whole lives, Renee. I don't know what you're talking about.
Then you go to Kramer's party, which is this in construction tycoon son has a party, and the son's like in his back room watching cartoons while these two girls are kissing next to him, and he's just really into the cartoons. He's
and
not
it's like,
even
okay, dog.
And then he's like, I'm the origami killer, but he's not.
I kill children for fun.
He's not the origami killer. It's a really bad red herring.
It's a red herring.
It doesn't go anywhere.
It goes absolutely
doesn't go anywhere.
Nowhere.
It's just a fun little thing that goes nowhere. I'm trying to get this horse. I mean,
it's
and
like
then
tangent. Like, it's kind of a little of something, but it's also like, if that was really the reason why were you bothering with the fake detective angle?
Yeah. But then it goes to the butterfly, which is an Ethan Marsh chapter.
Oh, and that's where you gotta hold
electrical maze.
All of the buttons. So after you go through these, like, saw tunnels, which is, like, these little cramped tunnels that are full of broken glass. Which is the dumbest thing when you later think about who the origami killer really is and how much time that would have taken. It's
And then there's this electrical maze.
Which is ridiculous on another level, by the way.
The electrical maze is awesome. It's great. It's my favorite part of the game.
You better know every part of your PlayStation controller of choice. Otherwise, you are gonna have a bad time.
And so you can either go through the coward door after the glass tunnels.
And you can just leave and not do the challenge.
But you've already gone through the glass tunnels, so like...
Yeah, we're not lying. The door literally has the word coward written on it.
It's
like,
so funny.
Crayon.
It's not crayon, it's definitely a substance.
It's like
white, I think. And then the next chapter, the nurse.
No. The maze is dumb. Like, I can't explain to you that, like, in a short way to tell you that this takes place in a, like, power plant that is completely abandoned, but is still producing power.
Yeah. There's no one checking up on this, like, being like, this is a little odd.
This is a little weird. Make sound, sweetie.
But then Ethan goes through it and he's all like, oh, electrocuted and broken from all the glass. So when he comes back to the
Oh, his
motel,
electrical glass burns.
it's time for Madison to be the nurse that she
Uh,
is only in this.
the nursemaid part 2.
It's
Where you
called
could
the
put,
nurse
you could just shove pills into his glass cut holes.
and have a fun time. You can either be good or if you're bad. He's just like, actually, I think you should leave.
If you're really bad at bandaging, he's literally just like, you're making it actively worse, please
Yeah,
leave.
doesn't he have broken ribs during all of this?
Broken ribs, which like is the biggest fucking problem I have with this specific scene. So if you have broken ribs, dog, that could have punctured a lung. You should not be
Like,
moving if you have bone bits moving around in your torso.
yeah, I think he says he's got broken ribs from after the
Car
bear
crash.
trial. So it's just like, how are you moving at all after that?
Like, the lengths
Have
you
you?
can beat Ethan up in this game is fucking hilarious. You bring friends? Oh,
Friend.
cool. Thanks.
And then after that,
Give it a sec. Okay.
police news is where you learn that there's no reason for the covered market. But then there's shrink and punches,
Oh my
which,
god. Is that what it's titled?
yes.
Oh, my
Which
skeleton is escaping my body. This is awful. It's called
Lieutenant Carter Blake
Shrinks
is
and
just,
Punches? Are you shitting my dick right now? What the fuck?
no, I'm not doing anything of the sort. Lieutenant Carter Blake is just punching that psychiatrist up, and he's like, the psychiatrist is like, he sees visions of dead children,
And
which
if
we
they
never
were like,
see
what
in
the
game.
fuck? This was never told. Whoa. Hi, Jetman J. Thank you. Thanks for the 31 Raiders, dog. We are all
And
collectively
then
tripping balls. Oh, cool. Yeah, hi. What's up? Hi.
killed the
Rar.
internet.
Hi. Oh, it's been more than 5 minutes. I should probably change my model back. You're still fishing without me. Hold on.
Okay, fine. It doesn't
Oh,
doesn't
shit. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second.
I'm trying to remember. It's so funny because
Anyway,
like
what you've been brought into is while we are only doing the fishing mini game in Elder Scrolls Online, we are recounting the plot of Heavy Rain by David Cage. You know, that piece of shit hack, beat by beat, and explaining why it's awful garbage.
we
Because
have to
that's what
keep
we're
thinking it.
doing. Because like it's Sunday and we don't know what else we're supposed to be fucking doing. That's what you've walked into, and I hope you're happy. I hope that's what you
Are
want.
we under attack?
Are we under
No,
fucking attack right now? I hope not.
someone else was under attack. We're
Ha,
fine.
well, that's not my fucking problem now, is it?
No, it starts off with like Carter Blake being all like,
Fish!
"Rah, we're, we're I'm a cop and blah
I'm
blah
a
blah,"
cop and I'm
slightly
gonna beat
threatening.
you.
And then the psychiatrist is like, "I shall call the police." And then Carter Blake takes the phone, slams it back down, and starts strangling the psychiatrist or doing whatever.
Yeah, and
And then
it's like,
Norman Jaden,
dog! What the
Norman Jaden's just
fuck?
sitting on the corner being like, "No, Carter, stop.
Yeah, you
We
can't
can't do
actually do
this."
anything to stop the police brutality in front of you. You can just, as Norman Jaden, say, "No, Blake, stop.
Stop. This
You
is wrong.
stop. If
We
this
shouldn't
is
do this.
bad."
But then eventually, like, stop Blake from beating up this psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist is like, he has visions of drowning children. He feels immense guilt for Jason's death or
Where are you
whatever.
going? There's lake stuff this way.
Collecting ancestor, silk moth or whatever.
I'm gonna kick your ass the next time I see you. And now that it's been like
Whenever
5 weeks since I've seen you last, like if I don't actually punch you the next time I see you, I'm gonna die inside.
Well,
We're sisters, by the way. This is not a threat. This is I am your older sibling, so I must bully you kind of threat.
Yeah, that whole psychiatrist is really bad at his job.
My water.
He's like, what does he say? He's like, I'm under oath to not reveal anything to you. But then
It's
he
like,
says
it's not an
something.
oath. It's fucking a HIPAA violation, you dumb cunt. That's the law.
I'm under oath.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
So using that wonderful evidence, which I think, yeah, I forgot that the wife is like, my husband Ethan hasn't been talking to me or whatever. And
Again, none of this information was conveyed to us other than this character sitting there and talking. Oh my god, they put you in a deep freezer and sat on the lid? I never did that. I just kind of smacked her arm a little bit anytime she said something that purposely pisses me off. That
Well, the wife
awkward
said
chuckle
something.
there made me feel so awful. I'm gonna go literally go cry after this because I'm like, oh, I'm such an awful person. Oh
Hey, you
god,
didn't put me in a
I'm gonna
freezer.
get arrested for this.
You didn't put me in a freezer, so.
I didn't know, but I hit your leg.
You
You
only slapped me
retaliated with a
slightly.
brick? Holy shit. Oh, I'm glad we've never gotten to that point. Holy Jesus. You wouldn't hit me with a brick, right?
No, only if it was
Okay.
made of styrofoam.
Okay, yeah, okay. Styrofoam brick, yeah, go crazy, go stupid.
So Blake uses all of that wonderful evidence, like
To be like,
Ethan has mental problems, to be
Ethan
like, he's the
Moz is the
origami killer.
origami killer, and it's like, are you...
I want every officer in his city to on his ass.
ass.
In his... It's on his ass.
I can't believe the fucking...
I think Carter Blake's my favorite character just because he's how funny his lines are.
He's an awful, horrible, terrible person. It's like,
But
god
his lines
damn.
are hilarious.
These lines are said dead seriously with the dumbest fucking, like, cadence ever. Oh my god. This is by pure fact that it's entertaining, not that he's a good person. He's a horrible, terrible person.
No, I hate him. He's like the obvious, like he's the most like evil like comically evil cop there ever was.
And he has a little mustache he can twirl. Right? Yeah.
He doesn't actually have that much of a mustache that he can twirl. But after punches and strengths and punches, it's the golf club.
Fuck.
Where Scott Shelby plays golf with Kramer, the guy who owns the construction company, but not the kid. Not
Gordy
child.
Kramer. Adult man.
Mr.
Grandpa
Kramer.
I
He's like,
hate
leave
this.
my son alone. He's not the origami killer.
I fucking hate David Cage so much. I hope he dies in a gas explosion in Minecraft.
In Minecraft, sorry.
In video games.
The golf club, nothing happens, but then there's the lizard, which is one of my
I
favorite.
love how you're just like, the golf club, they play golf. Kramer threatens Shelby.
That's all that's what happens.
The end.
That's all that happens in that chapter.
That's all that fucking happens in that chapter, dog.
And then Scott Shelby's like, I wonder if he was threatening me. Yes, he was.
Yeah, dumbass, he was threatening you.
But then, what was the lizard where he goes to that apartment and Ethan cuts his finger off. Yay!
Ethan is told in a robotic voice, you must cut off the last joint of your little finger.
It's like one of your fingers. It doesn't have to be the pinky, but I think... Or does it? I don't know. It's one of your fingers.
Prosthetics
but I think you have to choose
required after that? What the fuck do you... You mean with the brick?
With
or
the brick.
Like... Oh.
It's the brick.
Oh, okay. I was like, what do you know about, like, the creating of Heavy Rain where the actor for Ethan had to actually cut off his little pinky finger?
No, they wouldn't do that.
No, okay. Jesus.
And, yeah, so
this
Ethan
is the
cuts
longest,
his finger off.
dumbest stream we're gonna do.
But then, the piece of the puzzle is right under, it's like taped underneath the table, isn't it? So if he just looked around a little bit, he wouldn't have to cut his finger off.
Or if he punched through, like, or if he, like, lifted up the floorboards or something, I think.
It was something. It was obvious. But he cuts his finger off. It's awesome. It's great. He really acts the shit out of it, though.
Yeah, he acts just the absolute fucking hell out of that in a way. I don't know if it's a good way or a bad way, but He definitely
But
did
then
it.
Madison is there because she stalks Ethan.
She's stalking him.
And then he's like, my finger is cut, and she's like, oh no, that is bad.
Oh no, we have to get out of here. The cops are after you, and they've
The
announced it
cops are
on
right there
every single TV in the entire planet that you're the origami killer.
with no evidence whatsoever. So then the next chapter is Fugitive, which Madison
Ugh.
Page has to help Ethan Mars out of getting arrested at that moment. And if you get arrested, then the next chapter is Under Arrest,
Oh
which
god, I
Norman
forgot that it
Jaden has to.
splits here, but it doesn't fucking matter.
Ethan can either be arrested at 2 points, and he
You're
can
not
only be
fucking
saved
fishing
once.
with bait.
I'm looking at the wiki. Leave me alone.
You're not upping my drop rates, cunt.
Anyway, so Norman Jaden can help Ethan
God.
escape because he's like, in the beginning they're interrogating him, but then Norman Jaden's like changing his story every 5 seconds on how to like talk
Come
to
on, man, you gotta
Ethan.
trust me. I know you murdered your kid, so why aren't you telling me where your living kid
I
is?
know
Come
you
on.
didn't murder
We
your
want to help
son.
you to find your kid that you're trying to murder.
And
God.
Ethan's like, I'm the only one that can find him. The son I'm trying to murder.
God. It's so bad. Yes, I'm the
But then
origami killer, but it's only because I'm testing myself to see if I really love the son I'm trying to also kill.
Norman Jaden's like, I'm convinced he's obviously not the killer.
He is obviously not the origami killer. With
So
no
he helped him
evidence
escape.
whatsoever. Alright, we gotta go back up this way.
And the only like thing that can happen is if you don't turn the fucking like security camera off. Carter Blake's like, you're off the case. But if you do turn it off, nothing happens, and he just leaves to go to that what's it called? Junkyard with
yeah.
that racial stereotype of a character.
Yeah, a bet. The all you gotta know about that scene is, hey, cracker! And that's all you need to know about David Cage's writing of anybody who's not a white person.
I'm pretty sure that guy is voiced by a white man. I'm pretty sure.
Of course he is! Yeah, dog. We are still deep in anger.
Yeah, so like isn't he like his trypto withdrawal comes at that very moment, and like
wait,
the
hold on.
heart
If
is,
you leave the camera on and you're off the case, does that mean he's not a cop anymore? Is that where his story just ends?
No. He's FBI,
Oh.
so he just goes off the wall, does his own shit. If Carter like storms in and is like, you're off the case. Sorry, I remembered the show me your left breast thing.
What? Wait, hold on. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know, like, when, you could accuse Carter Blake of being the origami killer, but, like, the closed captions for when he says, show me your left wrist, it sounds like, it looks like he's saying, show me your left breast.
God damn it. No, I don't remember this. You know way more, like, stupid horse shit about this awful game.
Kata, show me your left breast.
Okay, we need to find a new area. All of these holes are dry of fish. Did I say it like that on purpose? Yes. Don't fight me, bitch. I'm not in the mood. I hate it when my holes die. What?
I can't remember if he immediately goes to the junkyard or not, but he does go there.
He does go
and it's
there.
really weird.
I'm a little shady. Wait, wait. Can he die before he goes to meet Paco?
Wait, I'm pretty sure.
Did we forget about Paco? Oh no, the worst.
Oh no, we didn't forget about Paco.
Okay.
We didn't forget about Manfred. I think we skipped a bunch because I was too busy.
Oh no! We skipped a bunch. No.
No. Definitely Paco is after that.
We're
Paco
fake
is after
haters.
that.
we're not true enough with our hatred of Heavy Rain.
I'm 100% sure that Paco is after that. I
So
just
you could
can't
just
find the
miss the
chapter.
scene where what's his fuck fights the origami killer.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Whoa.
I'm trying to find it, but I can't remember what it's. Mad Jack. It's called Mad Jack, and it's before Paco.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I didn't know
I
that
missed something.
I didn't know that Norman could die before Madison. I always thought Madison could always die.
Well, technically, the dock is right before Mad Jack, so Madison can die before Norman.
Did we talk about that?
No, I immediately thought he just went to Mad Jack because that's all I could remember really. But we forgot Jaden Blues where he's talking to the butler inside of his AR glasses, IR sunglasses.
Oh,
It's like warns
bro.
them, don't use too much of it or whatever because it can be a problem. But you don't
Remember
really know
this
what
for
it is.
later. This is important information.
Remember, this is for later. The butler inside of his glasses are saying, don't use too much of it. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
It'll end up killing. You should be careful not to
Are you
overindulge
reading
in
from
you
the
know
fucking
what.
script right now, dog? Are you for
Yes,
real? Are
it
you
could be
I
dangerous.
hate this.
Very dangerous.
I hate this. Go back
So
to the Ashen Roadway Shrine. Fuck you.
that's before Under Arrest. But then Manfred happens. My favorite chapter. Do you remember what happens in Manfred?
Yeah, one of the biggest fucking plot holes in the fucking game.
Manfred just fucking dies.
No, they're aggro the crabs. I'm being.
It's also
attacked
like
by
one of the
crabs.
slowest chapters ever.
It's one of the slowest, boringest chapters ever, and it just gives you the world's biggest fucking plot hole. And this is the one that they left in the game.
Yeah, like you and the prostitute go to this clock or this antique store where this old man named Manfred is like the owner of it. And you're
Right.
like, you need to know what kind of typewriter typed this letter. And he's like, I know exactly what kind of typewriter did this.
Keep in mind, before this scene, anytime we've been in Scott Shelby's office, right in front of me and you and everyone in this scene, on Scott Shelby's desk, is a typewriter.
And so, like, Manfred gives them drinks or whatever, and, like, the prostitute is looking around the store, and
like, touching
then
things.
Manfred goes to the back, and then you hear, like, a thunk, and then, like,
No, you don't hear anything. Remember, because all the clocks go off at the same time.
The clocks go off, yeah. I forgot about the clocks.
How could you? That's the most important thing.
And then Scott Shelby goes there, and he sees dead body, and the phone is towards the police, and the operator's like, hello, what are you saying, sir?
Hello?
And then he hangs the phone up, and he's like, we need to wipe all of our prints and leave.
Like we were never here.
Because otherwise they'll question us.
And you can, in the scene. Okay, question. If you take too long, do they just come and arrest you, or do you have, like, unlimited time?
I'm pretty sure you have limited time, but I don't know what happens. It probably just immediately cuts to, like, you in the police station.
Right. Where Shelby is immediately set free because he's an ex-cop.
And then, he has a funny little conversation with Carter Blake, and Carter's like, if you have any ideas, let me know.
Let me know.
Or get out of
this goes nowhere, by the way.
Nowhere. If it gets out of the idea stage, let me know.
Let me know. I'm a piece of shit.
I'm a red herring. Even though I would be the most obvious and makes sense killer, I am not the killer.
Because if I was the killer, there would be giant glaring plot holes.
Yeah. What a fun chapter.
Oh, makes me... I hate every chapter in this game. All of them.
And then, Manfred the Shark, which is where Ethan has to kill a man. And the man's like, you want dope?
Still
I got
not
dope.
at Paco yet?
No.
You have this pulled up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The shark nothing really happens except you can either kill a guy or you don't kill a guy. And if you kill a guy, you get hints that are inside the gun. So if you just
Oh, no,
mess
no, no,
around
no,
with the gun,
okay. This guy just left the gun untouched until this moment and did not think to do anything with it at all, like pull it apart or whatever. Like, I don't know guns, but I'm sure I could Google how to take apart a gun. Or, like, at least remove the bullets from it. Right? But no,
Ethan is
this
an
fucker
idiot.
doesn't do anything because there's just a fucking
It's in the
SD
handle or
card
whatever.
inside of his gun.
So you could kill a man, and then it tells you, "Oh, go in your gun and pull it out." Ha!
Look, here's a video of your baby child, you dumb bitch.
And you're like, Sean, no,
Jay
I'm a father too,
Sean,
or whatever.
I'm a father. Brr.
I'm a
Minor
father
root,
too.
get fucked. Haha. Haha, get crab, loser. No, my
I'm
nern!
trying to kill crabs.
I need my nern root, thank you.
And then it goes to Mad Jack. No, the dog. How could I skip the dog? The creepy guy who looks like the guy from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
That doesn't narrow it
Colin
down.
Mockery.
Oh, don't insult Colin Mockery like this.
Colin Mockery. He looks kind of like.
Don't.
He looks like an evil Colin Mockery. And he's like, Madison's trying to get information about the apartment that Ethan cut his finger off of. Off in. Yes.
Off in.
That apartment.
Yeah.
And
I'm
so she
going
does
back
it
to
in the
Evan
worst
Hart.
way by going into this guy's house and being like, "Do you have any drugs? I'm gonna
I
buy
want to
from
buy
you."
drugs with money. And he's like, oh, why
I'm trying to
did you
be.
say so that you
And then
have money? And it's like, bitch, when I ask if you have drugs for sale, I'm not expecting to get it for free.
And then
I
she's
am
like,
asking if you have drugs for sale.
and then she asked about the fucking apartment in the most obvious way ever, where she's like, "Do you have any apartments on like
Marble
Maple Street
Street?
or whatever?"
Like,
Marble Street.
God, I hate how just Madison is written and treated as like a character.
Remember how
like none of these
hipster?
characters are good. Don't get me wrong. It just makes me mad that the woman character is treated like this, you know?
Even like all of them are idiots, but I feel like she's treated like a bigger idiot.
Yeah. And somehow it just works out for her. Kind of, but not really.
And like, so you
I
can
have
either
so
get
many
drugged.
fucking Tri-Crown restoration. Guess, Renee, guess how many Tri-Crown restoration portions I have on my person right now without looking on the screen.
Fuck. Well, I was already looking at it, so like 4,000.
There, 4,698.
Yeah.
Like
So
a crazy
everyone I've seen play it always gets like the worst way to play the dog because they always drink it.
Yeah, I'm just not
They
gonna
drink the drink.
it.
You have to sneakily get some information out of his like office and then sneakily get out of his
What
house,
am I doing?
and then you don't
Why am
have
I going to the Tribunal Temple? I hate the Tribunal. Fuck the Tribunal.
And then you sneakily leave his house, or you have a weird, almost like it's like
a Saw scene where he's going to like cut you up into little bits because he's like a fucking sex pervert.
But then like Mormons introduce
yeah, fucking Mormons come home and it's like, have you heard the word of our Lord Jesus Christ? And he's like, no, I don't really want to, but the Mormon just won't let him leave.
And so Madison has time to like cut herself free, and then there's this whole stupid fight scene, and it's like awful.
And then if you as Madison win, you take a power drill to his chest cavity.
Only after pretending to be dead and him like feeling your butt.
Yeah. And then she's like, yeah, good girl, I did it. I killed the man.
No, she doesn't say that after that. That's after Paco.
I know, but still, it would not surprise me.
I have to leave the fishing. Get a fish. Can I get a fish, please?
Can I get a fish, please? Like one of the ones I need to get this area finished with the fish.
So, and then it's Mad Jack, which is the wonderful, what are you doing, Cracker, or whatever he says.
Hey, cracker! That's what he says.
Yes, what a wonderful chapter.
God, I hope we don't
Uh,
get banned for that.
oh yeah. No,
Huh?
we're quoting a video game, it's
We're
fine.
quoting a video game, yes.
Eureka, which is a Scott Shelby chapter, which he makes very large eggs.
Oh yeah, there's the biggest fucking like this guy has ostrich eggs in his fucking goddamn refrigerator.
And
What
that's
are
where
we
they make
doing? How much longer do we have? Are we almost done with this bit? This is like the longest bit we've ever done. I cannot believe we are still doing it. And we're gonna
I
do it
mean, we
again.
okay.
And I hate it, but we'll be having the game
Eureka
in front of us
is
this
where
time.
they Eureka's where they learned that the killer is using the name John Shepherd, the name of a dead child. And they go to a cemetery. Cemetery.
The cemetery. And they talk to this old
Cemetery.
man, and he's like, "Yeah, I
He's
know
he,
everything about children in the cemetery when they're dead."
he knows the whole life story of this dead child named John Shepherd. And so he tells you how John Shepherd died drowning. Remember that.
By rainwater.
Oh yeah, it's rainwater.
That's important. Put a pin in it.
And I don't know if that's where they learned that,
This
like,
pin
the
board's getting
brother.
awfully, like, ridiculous.
Anyway, that's where Twins is a flashback where we get to see John Shepherd's demise in the form of playing as the brother who does not get a name until later.
Until later. If you're piecing things together, you may know where this is heading.
Or because we just said it was the murderer like 5 sentences ago, I think.
Did we? I don't remember. I don't remember anything other than what's happening right in front of me right now, which is fishing. The important thing that we're actually doing.
And then it turns into Flowers on the Grave, which we get to see Kramer coming in and putting flowers on John Shepherd's grave.
Leading Lauren to fully believe, oh my god, Kramer knows what's going on. But
Kramer
Scott
doesn't
Shelby
really know.
already knows what's going on.
Yeah, but he won't tell us, the player, what's going on. Through his thoughts. Because we can hear every character's thoughts. We forgot to mention that.
We forgot to mention this, but this game gives you a thoughts button where you can press, and then you can hear your character's thoughts on the situation. Which, as you can imagine, for the reveal that will happen later, is going to be really annoying.
And then the next chapter is Sexy Girl, which Madison has to be sexy.
Paco!
With Paco. Sexy with Paco.
Where are you? Get over here.
I couldn't see where you were for a second.
We're fishing.
She has to, like, tear her skirt all the way open, which is not
how I don't wear skirts. I don't have any, like, real...
It's just like trying to, like, tear us, like, a shirt in half. Like, it's not gonna happen like that.
Like if she had, like, she has a purse, so if she had, like, a little tiny pair of scissors, then it's like, yeah, you know what, fine, okay, I'll give you that. But she didn't even have a little tiny pair of scissors, she just ripped it with her hands.
No, she has a tiny little fucking gun inside of her handbag.
It's the tiniest, stupidest little fucking gun.
Oh, no, she has to put
I need to send a screenshot of that to Shrap so I can be like, hey, what gun is this? And get an answer.
She has to put makeup on in QTE fashion, and then she's like ruffled her hair slightly, but it doesn't really even do anything. And then she goes dance in front of Paco, and he's like, oh yeah.
He's like, wow, you are a sexy lady, girl.
And then you go up to Paco's like sex room that has like sex written out on like weird stuff, and there's a fish tank there.
I don't know off the top of my head what it looks like. I just know that
it's a tiny gun.
It's a little tiny gun. Like, it looks like it could fire maybe one bullet.
If it's small enough.
If it was small enough. I'm probably totally wrong. You'll see later.
It was a gun that was small.
Mm-hmm.
And then Paco's like, be sexy for me and strip or whatever in his like Hispanic accent, even though the actor's white.
It is. It's another one of them regional accent.
Regions. And
That's what
then
it
he's
looks
like,
like. Hold on, I have to look this up now and post it in stream discussion. Give me a second. Ugh, hold on. Let me fucking. I can't believe I'm googling this. Heavy rain. What's the scene called?
sexy girl.
I'm not typing that in. Madison scenes. Heavy Rain Wiki. Okay, there we go. Can't believe I'm actually going on the Heavy Rain Wiki. I hate this. Damn it. Where's the tiny gun?
I don't know. Show me your tiny gun.
God damn it. I fucking hate. I am now simply full of rage.
Yeah.
Hold on. What the fuck? How are you,
What?
Look in chat. Renault just named a gun, and I'm like, fuck you, that's not real. You can't do this to me.
That sounds like a car.
Oh my god, I think that's actually the gun from the fucking scene.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm
It looks
literally
like the
gonna.
tiny gun.
Oh my
How did you know
god, I'm
that?
so angry right now.
It looks like the
So
tiny gun.
fucking pissed right now. This is awful. I am so
How
fucking
did you
angry.
how did you know that?
I can't. Renault, what the fuck? What the fuck's wrong? What? Why? Why would you do this? Why are you like this? I mean, I'm scared. I can't believe there are more people like Shramp who are just like, no, I know this. I know gun, yeah. Oh, Christ. I forgot how much I. You can go to the bar in this scene? That's so fucking awful.
Yeah. And then so Paco is being holding her at gunpoint and saying be sexy and stuff. And so you have to like hit him with a
I
lamp
do
and
hang
then
out. You
tie
know,
him to
you're right. You do. Yeah. Yep, you're right.
she has to duct tape him to a fucking chair. And then she's like,
I've literally just stopped paying attention to ESO and I'm now literally just watching the scene to see when the gun pops up just to be like, oh my god.
Figaro.
Uh,
Madison and I'm being always on the
go
verge of
girl. I almost shot a
conquered one
man.
of the conquered one of the primary female
Female
fears.
fears. Another stolen joke. That's all we
Yes.
got, dog. Again, we're not original. Oh, pull the gun out already, you dumb bitch. Where's the gun? I'm going to kill myself after next Saturday, dog. If we actually play this fucking game,
It'll be so fun. I'm happy.
literally gonna fucking explode in rage. Hold on. Hold on here. Oh my god, that's the fucking gun, I think. Oh my
He
god,
knows too much.
I'm so fucking angry. Oh my god. Oh, ah. Okay. Alright. Back to fishing. Back to what I'm really here for. Calm down, focus on the fish.
Yeah, you learn that Paco, like, rents out other apartments from that guy.
He's a landlord, so he deserves to die.
He's a landlord. He owns something. He's involved with it. Either way, Madison leaves, and then Norman
And then
Jaden
as
has
she's
to come.
leaving, Norman Jaden comes
Jaden
by.
walks in.
And then
And then
he
he
also
has
has
to
to
be a
do a
sexy boy.
sexy dance.
No, that's not how the game works.
No.
Unfortunately, there's no sexy Norman dance.
While he's fighting his way to go upstairs, the origami killer makes his way into Paco's room, asks him questions that we can't hear, and then kills him.
We can hear Paco's response.
Yes,
but
we can't hear the origami killer speaking. This is important for later. So as that's happening, Drayden goes upstairs, and we don't see the killer go downstairs. So, somehow, Jaden gets into the room and does not notice the origami killer in the room long
He's
enough
wearing all black, you see?
for the origami killer to just fucking fight him.
Yeah. He walks around, he has a funny little investigation, and then he gets... No, he doesn't... He sees the dead body, and then he gets attacked.
He gets attacked, and then can he die at this scene?
I'm pretty sure he can die.
Okay,
but
and then assuming you don't die...
Fish tank. Norman can die here. Yes, he can die. The origami killer can claim another soul.
Yeah, okay.
But the fish tank gets broken.
Oh no,
and there's water everywhere. The poor fish die. There's the carpet soaked.
What's the what's the sofa say again?
Like sex, I think.
I think it's like in like big bold letters. Penis. This is my
sex.
This is my sofa written out the words dick. Or some fucking horse shit.
Tacky.
Just to be like, hey, remember, Paco's a weird fucking sex pervert in the most horrible of ways.
He finds Madison's like fingerprints and like, then he got a footage of the fight because he like had the glasses fell and we're recording the entire time.
How convenient.
And then, like, he finds like some useful evidence, but not a lot.
The whole died again. That
basically
was an awful screech.
My time is precious.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Norman. I'm getting the white men confused. I'm sorry.
But they're so different. How could you?
Yeah, Ethan has, wait, I need to pull up Ethan's page so I can see what color they give him for eyes.
Does it matter?
Ethan has blue eyes.
Right.
While Norman Jaden has blue eyes.
So different.
Ethan has brown hair, while Norman also has brown hair.
Bachelor level, look at these 6 dudes who look exactly the same.
What does he discover? Impact. Blah, blah, blah.
The Bachelorette, sorry, my bad.
His death will also be mentioned in the news report. Okay, if he dies.
I'm tempted to go eat the rest of my blizzard that's in the freezer right now. That would require going downstairs and getting my blizzard out of the freezer. And that requires going downstairs.
God, I'm trying to read this trivia, but it's so long.
Oh my god. Renee, it's been 3 hours.
Anyway, after
it's
fish
almost
tank.
11.
Yeah, we should wrap up this discussion about
We
heavy
should
rain.
wrap up this discussion because
As in, I need to go to bed.
she needs to go to bed, and
I'm gonna send you a call.
I think I've done enough fishing for tonight, so I'm pretty sure nobody's live right now, but I'm still gonna check to see if there's anybody I can raid. Because I got raided twice, and I'd feel bad if I can't also raid somebody. Damn, there's just nobody. It is
It's
Sunday,
11.
so I don't know what I'm expecting. So you know what? Okay, I'll just sit here and I'll say thank you everybody who came by and everybody who's still here listening to this for some fucking reason.
I've been having an
Thanks.
entertaining time.
I know, I'm having a good time. I'm just confused as to why other people would also be having a good time, because this is a really us-centered conversation with, like, zero shits on how other people might feel or have about it.
This is a podcast where people can interact with it
Yeah,
live.
this is a podcast at this point. Oh my god.
We didn't even get to Anne Shepard, which is my second favorite chapter.
Oh my god, Renee, we'll get there on the 19th.
That is a lie. That is a lie.
We are gonna get there on the 19th.
Wonderful.
What? What? Oh, thank you for the follow, Urged Whisper. I appreciate it.
Fish tank on the loose, trapped face to face. Anne Shepard. There's 53. No, that's DLC. It doesn't count. There's 52 chapters.
Yeah.
Speedrunning probably involves killing a couple of characters.
Yeah, probably just to cut down those unnecessary scenes. Speedrunning probably involves getting the worst ending.
Yeah.
Where
Here's a trivia.
The killer gets away. Because we have
In
to
certain
save the
chapters-
surprise for the 19th.
Yeah,
We're
but
playing
I mean,
this
we
piece
kinda-
of shit.
In certain chapters, the game may glitch and alters players' choices when returning to a chapter via chapter select without saving progress.
Huh.
Okay. Nice. Nothing counts. Nothing's real.
Nothing matters. Nothing fucking matters, dog. Not in any of the David Cage game. Nothing matters at all. It does not matter.
There's no matter.
It does not fucking matter. There could be a bunch of different endings, but really, it doesn't fucking matter.
We go to sleep now.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to go lay down. Probably. I'm gonna go get more water. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I have to go.
I'll probably just play Power Wash Simulator by myself until I'm actually tired. But then I realized, I have to talk to the insurance adjuster tomorrow about my car that got totaled. And I'm like, I should go to bed, but I really don't want to go to bed yet. I'll just set an alarm and then go back to bed. Yeah, I got in a car accident a while ago. Like a couple weeks ago?
I thought it was last. That's not last week. It was a couple weeks ago.
It was
I
a
was
couple
lying.
weeks ago. I'm totally fine, but my car got munch crunched, so that's gone. And then I had a rental, but then the rental stopped working on Friday because the battery died, so that had to get towed too. So now I'm basically, okay, fuck rentals. This is awful. I'm just gonna wait till after I talk to the insurance people so they can tell me how much money I'm gonna get so that I can pay off my loan and not have to worry about money, and then go get like a used car.
I'm gonna leave. Bye bye.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
In conclusion, David Cage
He's a
is a
talentless hack, and he's a piece of shit, and fuck him. I'm gonna mail him arsenic.
in Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Good night. We'll see y'all on Monday for something. Good night.